All right, just getting some order here overall. What is good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to the stream. Today we got a great show for you guys. Very excited to talk about awesome video game news. Yeah, we got some Nintendo Switch 2 stuff going down. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. Going to be a ton of fun. So welcome to the stream, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope all of you guys are doing good. We've got some Nintendo Switch 2 stuff to talk about. We've got some other discussions to go over. It's going to be a lit stream. But first and foremost, I want to say we've got the new channel, or at least not the new, the revamp, the sports channel. We've got the name Coast to Coast Sports. So if you're into discussion, debate, and all that with sports, that channel will have content. I'm going to try to get something up tomorrow, I think is the first game or something like that. So if you're trying to watch sports content, it is live. It's ready to go. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you don't care about that, then no problem. Then then disregard what I just said right now. But yeah, more content's going to be going up on that sports channel. So so you guys check it out when you can, or if you want to. All right, so let's get into some other topics here too, boys and girls. Let's get into some other topics. Let's get into the shout outs more like it. How about that? Yeah, the shout outs. Gotta do shout outs first. So big shout outs. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Hope all of you guys are doing good. All right. Let's get into the shout-outs. My man Dior. What's up, Dior? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, sir? Shout-outs. Welcome, 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 like always. Luis M. Nvidia. Stocks are tanking. Nintendo holding back Switch 2. Sony pulling release games. Xbox One in the circles. Cats and dogs living together. The whole world's in chaos. End times. I love it. Okay. Let's see here. Party Man. The Jamboree. Immortal Rooster. Samuel Goss. Akiwinta? J2, the Echoes. Yo, King Cagney. Hey, what's up, man? Says go another Cowboys fan. Hopefully you're not delusional like a lot of other Cowboys fans are. Hopefully you're not delusional. Shout out to my man King Cagney. Mimi Super Teeny. What's up, man? Space Coast OJ Coast to Coast. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's do it. Why not PlayerEssence? Because we don't want to have the same brand as... It's not PlayerEssence, like to have like an offshoot. It's something completely different. So, no, that's the reason why. And my entity, like PlayerEssence, isn't big enough to have like offshoot brands. It doesn't, you know, so that's the reason why it's not PlayerEssence. I mean, we might change it next time, but it might give people the wrong impression of the channel. You know, they might think that I'm doing like high-end analysis and like, you know, analytical whatever of sports. You know, so I don't want to give that impression. So it's gonna be me and Baron talking about sports. So and also I'll be doing some like video content, like edit, like after games, like certain stuff that I see, like, you know, things like that. Shout out to Roberto though. Let's see. I'm extremely delusional. Extremely delusional. I mean, listen, Cowboys. Being a Cowboys fan will make you delusional. I mean, it's just naturally, you know, the world's most valuable team, so it makes sense. Makes sense. Happy Wednesday, Dave in Games. What's good? Thank you, King Cagney, for subscribing to the new to the channel, to the sports channel. I did not see the Minecraft trailer, no. Hey, what's up, Bad Set? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing today? I am doing good. Yes, sir. Today, bonus stream today, guys. So, we were supposed to take the day off, but your boy, we out here. I owe you guys, I can't owe you guys like 6 bonus streams. So, we're going to try to knock out 2 to 3 of them today. I'm going to try to knock out a few of them today, so let's go. 1 hour per bonus stream, so we're trying to knock out a few. Let's see. It's our year. I know. We've been saying that for 30 years now, bro. 30 years. Let's see here. Do you think Aaron Rodgers' Achilles will last longer than Concord? I mean, It should, but I mean, last year it didn't. So, I mean, he's playing against a pretty tough defense. Hopefully Bosa doesn't get in there and rip his Achilles up again. But, you know, knock on wood, you never want anybody to get hurt, you know? But the Niners have had Aaron Rodgers' number. They've had his number for like a while now, for like like a half decade. So yeah, we'll see. Yes, sir, Vatsen, back on the hustle. Let's get it. Don't say that. You won't be able to keep that promise. Won't be able to keep what promise? Cuts Lenovo, what's good? Cuts, welcome to the stream. SB Scarecrow, what's good? Marcel Wade, what's good? Welcome. Shout outs to Great Wah. What's up, the Great Wah? Welcome to the stream. Corny Puddle. Dog Hair, don't care. Let's see, knocking off 3 bonus streams this week. I said we're going to try. Like today, it's 1 hour per bonus stream. So I'm going to do multiple hours today. So I'm going to try to knock them out like right now. Because it's 1 hour per bonus stream. So we're going to do multiple hours. So we're going to put them all together. So I'm going to get at least 2 today. I can guarantee. But we'll see. Brian Wright. What's up, Brian Wright? Welcome to the stream. Yo, David V. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Neil Blitz the Prinny. What's good, Neil Blitz? Welcome. Big love. Big love. OJ, enjoyed taking the gloves off about live service crap last night. Keep preaching. I'm going to take the gloves off again. I got another video. I got another video that I'm very excited to take the gloves off again soon. But we're gonna let that Concord video stew a little bit, not too much craziness, but I'm gonna have another video and we're gonna talk about that. So yeah. Solid Python says, I got that Switch 2 is close feeling. I mean, you're starting to hear a lot of rumors, manufacturing updates, things like that. So yeah, that's how you know it's close. When you start hearing stuff like that, that's how you know it's kind of close, you know? I'm doing good, David. My day's been good. Really didn't do, I mean, I worked on the sports channel, did a video this morning, exercised, got up at 4 a.m. to exercise like always. So it's just been a pretty standard day, man. Pretty standard day. Looking forward to getting into the stream tonight. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to be playing a ton of Amiibo as well. Tomorrow morning, I'm playing like a ton of Amiibo to get ready for my my video that I got with Nintendo that I'm doing on that. So I'm going to be playing that a lot tomorrow morning. So I might have a video. I might not have a video tomorrow morning. Just depends. I might knock one out tonight if I can. But if I can't, that's okay. We'll just not have one tomorrow. So I got to play a lot of Amiibo. So I've already played a little bit of it, but I really got to knock out a lot of it and then get my video edited and get it in for review. And then SMT5, and then I got to get to SMT. Well, I have another sponsored video that I got to do, and then SMT5, and then I'll have a clear slate for SMT5. So SMT5 video review. So yeah, just stream the Niners game on Sports Channel. I might catch a crowd. Who knows? Yeah, that's a quick way to get your channel terminated by streaming copyrighted NFL content. So it's all good. It's all good, Roberto. Don't worry, man. I got a plan. So I've been watching a lot of sports channels. I know how to grow a sports channel for the most part. So I don't really need any type of ideas or anything like that. You know, we're gonna have our little debate thing that we're doing with me and Baron, and then we're also gonna have like edited videos talking about certain players and things like that. You know, so I don't really need any suggestions right now, and I'm definitely not gonna be streaming NFL games. That's insane. I'm not gonna be streaming during the games. But you said stream, or do you mean like stream during the Niners games and like watch-alongs? Like, if you mean something like that, then yeah, we might be doing some stuff like that, like where I just like, oh, the Niners did this, like, and like I'm watching the game. But if you mean like watch-alongs, maybe. I kind of rather just like watch the game myself and then like make videos on the game. But yeah, we might do some maybe like the primetime games, like the 49ers game versus the Jets. Maybe we'll do something like that, like where we stream during and like talk about the plays and all that. So yeah, like the Manning cast or whatever. I mean, we might do something like that. But right now, I'm really just focused on the edited content, and then of course the discussions after the games with Baron. You know, we're gonna be doing that. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, we have a path that we're gonna grow. So the channel's gonna do okay as long as we actually, as long as I actually put effort into it, it should do fine. You know. So I'm not watching any Chiefs games. I'm not watching any Chiefs games this year. I'll talk about them, but I'm not watching any Chiefs games. Like, I'm just gonna watch the highlights afterwards because I don't want to see 15 million shots of Taylor Swift. The Chiefs games are unbearable, unwatchable ever since Taylor Swift and Kelsey got together. Unbearable. I can't. I'm good. I'm not watching a single game. Last year, after they got together and they just showed her 15 million times, I got so sick and tired of it. I just said I'm never watching another Chiefs game again until they played in the Super Bowl against the Niners. So, I ain't watching no damn Chiefs games. Got so annoying, dude. The most annoying. And then for them to win the Super Bowl too, oh, extra annoying. Can't stand the Chiefs. Let's see here. Why you hate Taylor? I already told you why. I just told you why. I'm tired of them cutting to her every single freaking 3 seconds in the broadcast. I'm tired of it. I want to watch the game. So yeah, that's really it. Yeah, they actually focus more on her than the actual like game sometimes. They'll show her after every touchdown. They'll show her after every Kelsey catch. They'll show her after every... And I get it. It's big business and it's good business for the NFL to do that, to get all the stupid Taylor Swift fans. But, you know, for myself, who's been watching for a million years, I don't care about Taylor Swift. I have no reason to like her. Her music's not for me. I don't care about it. So yeah. No, I don't listen, I don't know who's going to win or who's going to be in the Super Bowl. All I know is that the Niners got to win this year. I don't think it's going to be the Chiefs this year. I think that losing Snead, that corner, is going to be more hurtful than they think it's going to be. I think they're going to have a problem at corner. But once again, we'll see. Hey OJ, how you doing today? Currently playing Mario Galaxy on Switch. Nice. How you liking Mario Galaxy on Switch? How you liking it? Swift cam unlock, yeah. So let's get into some of these topics though, guys. Let's start off with the Nintendo Switch stuff. Let's rinse our mouth of the foul taste of the Chiefs and Swifties. The most annoying, I don't know who's more annoying, Beyonce fans or freaking Taylor Swift fans. They're both freaking terrible though. I'll say that. Let's talk about some Nintendo Switch 2 stuff. Some stuff that's actually good. So, recently, Nate the Hate came out and said this. It was so weird. Nate the Hate said this on his official Reddit account. So, Nate the Hate said this on his Reddit account. So, basically, David Gibson put out a tweet saying that it looks like the Nintendo production has started. So, oh my gosh, this is such a chain of tweets. So essentially, where it first, I guess, originally started was Christopher Dring put out a tweet saying that the Switch 2, like he heard whispers around something Switch 2 related happening in September, so this month. So then David Gibson quote tweeted that and said, I think it might be September 18th to the 26th or early October to avoid Tokyo Game Show. So David Gibson thinks that they might avoid Tokyo Game Show. And then he says, no one seems to have noticed the Nintendo assembler, Hosiden, is spending 2 billion yen on production equipment and 1 billion on automation in FY3 to 2025 for its major customer amusement, which is Nintendo. That's confirmed, it's Nintendo. I still expect September news and March 2025 release for the next device. So that was also some information. He still thinks it's coming. Announcement September and then release in March. He still thinks it's that, despite some of the stuff that's came out outside of that. So then that was put on the gaming leaks and Reddit rumors. And then Nate the Hate pops into that, right? And says it has backwards compatibility. Like, I don't know. I don't understand Reddit. So, okay, it says see full discussion. So, yeah. So, basically, somebody, Prongs17, puts on Reddit, says, as long as it's backwards compatible, I am happy. And then Nate pops up out of nowhere and says, it has backwards compatibility support. Nate just, it has backwards compatibility. He just pops up out of nowhere on Reddit and says it has backwards compatibility. And then, of course, the floodgates open. Everybody starts reporting on that. All that good stuff, right? So very interesting. I'll probably have an update for you guys tomorrow. Maybe we'll do like another video or whatever. There'll probably be some more information or some other stuff that'll come out tomorrow. So we'll see with that. Dog hair, don't care. Silk Reese, what's up, guys? Welcome. The way they posted on Reddit, thinking it wasn't a big news relative to the lack of Switch 2 details. It's really not big news. Backwards compatibility is not big news. And the reason why is because people headcanoned themselves into thinking that there wouldn't be backwards compatibility. Nintendo never gave any indications. All of the indications that they've talked about in their investors meeting is that it will have backwards compatibility. They said, hey, we want to have long-term relationship with customers. Hey, we want to have the same Nintendo account that you have now that has digital games and your account and NSO and all that stuff is going to be available on the Switch too. So all of that was already put out there. Nintendo never said anything that would say, oh no, it was because, I'm not blaming MVG, but it was because of his video where he just questioned like, hey, it's harder than you think, right? And then people took that, and then they took the Wii U to the Switch, because a lot of people are young, you know, or didn't have the other systems, and they ran with it. But there was never any type of, it's really not a big story. I mean, it's only a big story for the people who are, you know, that for people who are perpetually saying that they're not going to do it for no reason whatsoever outside of Switch to, or Wii U to Switch. But the Wii U is a completely different system. It's a different architecture, power PC. It's got freaking Wii U optical disc. This is a cartridge-based system. How are you going to shove a Wii U disc into a Nintendo Switch? That makes no sense. What are you going to do? Sell a separate attachment, Sony style? A DVD drive and plug it into the thing? It's going to increase the cost of the system. It's just going to... You can't do it. You know, there's no point. There's no point in doing that. So therefore, they couldn't do it. But, I mean, outside of that, you look at the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS, Game Boy Advance to DS, DS to 3DS, GameCube to Wii, Wii to Wii U. I mean, they've been doing it. So yeah. They've been doing it. Let's see here. But it is what it is. I hope backwards compatibility allows for old Switch games natively access to the new SoC. Otherwise, it's a monkey paw back compat. I don't think it's a monkey paw back compat because that's how back compat works. That's exactly how backwards compatibility works. Like a PS3, like the fat PS3s, right? Or like PS1 to PS2 or like DS. That's literally how backwards compatibility works. That's how it's supposed to work. Microsoft has their upgrading or whatever. Sony's back compat actually works like that as well. The only thing that you get with Sony's is that you get access to PS4 Pro. You know, it doesn't tap into the PS5, you know, and make things all upgraded. No, it just, you're basically playing a PS4 Pro version of the game. You're playing the PS4 version of the game, unless they specifically patch it or update it. So that's how everybody's backwards compatibility works, Superpower Man. I think you're just kind of bedazzled by by Microsoft and what they did. But Microsoft system, once again, a little bit different. They're using the same architecture each time. They got a little bit different backwards compatibility program. But you also have to remember that's also software backwards compatibility. So every single game isn't actually backwards compatible with the Xbox. A lot are, but some games are not. They have to support it. They have to patch and support it with that. So you also have to keep that in mind. But if you're talking about from like Xbox One to Xbox One to Xbox Series, yeah, most of the games, if not all of them, work. Yo, Vincent, finding the... Oh opening thread.
Here
Let's
is the
go.
start to the bonus stream.
Yes, sir.
Looks like it's about to be a wild season for the Switch 2 lol anyways.
Oh,
With
man.
that being said, here my music request is Sonic Adventure Casino Nights Stage and F-Zero GX any track.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know how we do it here with the overclocks.
Overclock Buster! Overclock Buster!
Shout out 15 minutes extended. Next one up at 30. Yes, sir. Thank you guys so much for that. 25 off the back. And also, you're the Hulk Hogan Stream Ninja. Anybody that's 25 or more, you can beat up my man. That's it. Let's go. Shout out to Beat Queen. Beat Queen is here. Zoom says speculated there's backwards compatibility, but now Nate says here it's a fact, so it's closer to confirm. Everyone speculated there was backwards compatibility. A lot of people speculated there was not. So there was a little bit there. 3DS to Switch. Why? How would there be 3DS to Switch? There's two screens. There's a 3D display. That there was not going to be 3DS to Switch. That was not going to happen. Just like there wasn't going to be PS Vita to freaking PS4 or PS Vita to PS5. So nobody was expecting that. Shout outs to that set. Thank you for the 25 though. Appreciate it. I think some people once again wish Switch 2 as no backwards compatibility, so people could complain about it. No, that's not true. Everybody wants there to be backwards compatibility. They don't wish that it doesn't. Nobody actually wishes that. Nobody sane wishes that. Nobody that actually likes Nintendo. I mean, a lot of weirdos maybe, so they can just make fun of it. But I don't know how it would benefit them if they have a Switch. So no, but I don't think everybody wants it. So I don't think so. Just to complain. Not according to MVG. Most of the handhelds from Nintendo use old chipset for the old games. Not according to MVG. Go back and look at. I mean, listen. Go back and play all the different Superpower Man. Go back and look and play the games. You'll have some smoothing or some type of stuff, but backwards compatibility, literally, most of the time, you're playing just the previous version game. So, for example, if you take a PS4 version of Elden Ring and you put it in a PS5, you're playing the PS4 Pro version. They are not tapping into there and getting extra juice or anything like that. So, I mean, that's actually the superior version over the PS5 version in terms of frame rate, not graphics and all that. So that's how the PS4 backwards compatibility works, unless there's a patch or something like that. So, I mean, I don't know if you're misquoting him, or I don't know if, I mean, simply just look at backwards compatibility on any other system. Go take your Wii to GameCube, go put a GameCube game in the Wii and see if anything's happening. Go put a Wii game in a Wii U and see if anything's happening. None of that's happening. So, I mean, if you don't believe me, that's fine. But I mean, seriously, go do it. Unless it's Xbox. But if you're talking about PlayStation and Nintendo, take a PS1 game, put it in a PS2 and see what happens. See if there's a bunch of tapping into the power and making it way better and run better. I guarantee you it doesn't. So, or take a PS2 game and put it into a PS3 and see what happens. Like I said, the best you'll get is some smoothing. That's it on the PS3 that you can do. But they don't upgrade it. It doesn't get all run better and all that type. No, that doesn't happen. DS to 3DS, GBA, Game Boy to Game Boy Color, Game Boy Color to Game Boy Advance, Advance to D. None of that stuff happens. So I'm just saying. But I mean, if you can think whatever you want, I guess. Let's see here. Nintendo would be insane out to have backwards compatibility, at least in the OG Switch mode. Let's see. One example they did with The Last of Us 2. The PS4 version ran at 60 frames per second on PS5. That was before the remaster. They patched that so it can run at that frame rate. So that was a patch that they did. Same thing like with Ghost of Tsushima. That was also like an update that they did as well to get it running at that. So they did a little bit of work to get it there. It wasn't a force boot. It was an update so you can get it. And also Horizon Zero Dawn, you can play that at 60 with an update as well. So yeah, patch, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. It was a patch. It wasn't like it was just like, oh, it just runs better. You know, so I mean, that's literally backwards compatibility, guys. Like, it's not monkey paw for it to be, here's the game. I mean, Microsoft's the only one who does, for some games, not all games, just does like, oh, well, it force boots to faster frame rates and all, like, without any patches or without any updates. Like, that's just a Microsoft thing. You know, and once again, that's software updates too. That's software updates, and that's just how the system's built as well. So you also have to keep that in mind. I don't expect there to be force boot just runs better. The only thing that I would say would be maybe if there's like uncapped frame rates for some of them, maybe. But no, don't expect that. At least I wouldn't. Let's see here. 3D Mario on Switch 2 look better than the Mario movie. Yeah, right. What's up? Excuse me. What's up, Flydius? Nintendo has almost always had backwards compatibility for their handhelds and disc-based systems. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, if you look at like the failures, not so much. But if you look at like the, obviously NES, the Super Nintendo, no. Super Nintendo, the N64, no. I mean, but those were like drastic changes in hardware, and what they were doing, architecture and stuff like that. Just like drastic, huge changes. 64. I mean, that was just, it was going to be impossible to have Super Nintendo cartridges on that system. It would have cost way too much to produce, like manufacture that. N64 to GameCube, obviously you go from a cartridge to a disc base, but from, you know, as they kept the Power PC, because that's basically what it was. Power PC for GameCube, Power PC for Wii U, or Wii, Power PC for Wii U. All those had generally the same base architecture, then of course enhancements, upgrades, blah, 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 more RAM, all that good stuff, right? So obviously all those backwards compatible with the previous system. So it made sense with that, with those, you know. Let's see, the PS5 does also prevent frame drops. For example, Until Dawn runs sub 20 frames per second sometimes on PS4 Pro, but perfect 30 on PS5. Once again, that might be something that they programmed in, or something that was an update. I'm not really sure, Usified, but that's definitely not the standard. Like, you can pop in Mass Effect Andromeda on the PS5, you know, and it runs just like the PS4 Pro version. Like, there's nothing that it does better. So there's also, like I said, it's a very, once again, it's not a uniform thing, you know. There's definitely games that run exactly like the PS4 Pro versions of the games. So keep that in mind. It's possible, but it's not for every game, and that's normal backwards compatibility. Yes, Elden Ring, yeah, exactly, Manuel. Elden Ring on the PS4 version runs a bit better than the PS5 version. So if you take the PS4 disc of Elden Ring and put it in your PS5, or if you have a PS4 Pro and you play it on there, it runs a little bit, it runs a bit better. It runs a bit better. I haven't beat Wukong yet. When I beat it, or whenever I'm playing more, I'll let you know. Okay, MZ? So yeah, haven't beat it yet. What's up, 7th Hokage? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that just might be their code for the game, Usified, but yeah, that's not a standard at all. So, like, that's definitely not the standard. Possible for current Switch games to receive graphical and frame rate upgrades on new Switch. I mean, of course, obviously, yeah. Like, we've seen that since forever. Nintendo's been putting out some games with updates or whatever. So, I mean, that's obviously could be a thing. So yeah. Party Man Kart Switch 2 with the $5. Shout out to Party Man Kart Switch 2.
Nintendo knows what they need to do to satisfy me. They need to announce that Switch 2 with a 15-second Mario Kart 9 teaser that I will watch over and over again until we get more info next year, lol.
Alright.
Whether it is September or October, just show it to me.
Party Man's getting party desperate? Is that what's going on? You know what else is going on? Let's do it.
Overclock Buster!
Shout out to 30-minute extension on stream. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. People put too much importance on what Digital Foundry says. I mean, Digital Foundry finds the facts, so I don't have a problem with people saying things. I think the problem is that some people misinterpret what Digital Foundry says. So it's not putting too much on what Digital Foundry says. A lot of people aren't as intelligent as Digital Foundry and don't know tech as good as Digital Foundry, but then try to paraphrase what Digital Foundry says about X, Y, and Z without full context. So therefore, it leads to people basically shoveling misinformation or half-truths. So that's essentially what happens there with Digital Foundry. Digital Foundry, they do their research. They're good. They're very good at what they do, and I respect those guys. But the problem is that a lot of the fans, you know, misinterpret what they say, you know, more so than anything. If they actually said what they said verbatim or could explain it as well as them, people wouldn't have any issue like with Digital Foundry. But the problem is that like people that don't watch Digital Foundry, you know, they hear what other people just rush there to say what Digital Foundry says, and like once again, they don't necessarily say the whole skinny. You know, they just kind of put some paraphrase what they say and usually do a bad job at it. You know, so yeah. Can't believe this BC thing is still such a big discussion after so much time talking about it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how big of a discussion is. I think most casual Nintendo fans are like, yeah, whatever, you know, we knew. But it was definitely more of the cynical fans out there for sure. looking at just how many Switches sold, how big people's libraries are since 2017. Unless the launch games are all out this world, it takes a lot of people to migrate over without back compat. Exactly, like it makes more sense. And then on top of that, Nintendo has evergreen games. If there's any company that wants to have their Switch 1 games or their games work on the next system, it's Nintendo, because people still buy their games after they're out. So if you have a Switch 2, they want you to buy that copy of whatever, Pikmin 4, or that copy of Smash Brothers, and say, oh, well, now I gotta have a Switch 2. They want you to have an instant library that you can buy games. So let's just say somebody skipped Switch 1, or they don't have a Switch 1 anymore. They sold it, and then they bought a Switch 2. They want them to say, okay, well, buy some Switch 1 games, you know? Like, they want that. I mean, they did that with the Wii U. They wanted people to go out there and buy Wii games, even though the Wii U was out. They want people to buy DS games, even though the 3DS was out. So that's something that they've been doing. You know, GBA games like with the DS. I mean, it's a thing that Nintendo's been doing for a while. Like, it's not a new concept, you know? I think some people, though, once again, like, a lot of people are focused on this generation. They're not focused on what happened before. So I think that's where the issue lies, is that, oh, well, look at the Wii U to Switch. They didn't put back. It's like, of course they weren't going to do backwards compatibility with that, you know? Like, just like, you know, you don't see backwards compatibility like with, I don't know, like with the PS Vita to the PS4 it's a cartridge to a disc. You know, you're not going to have backwards compatibility with that. That's ridiculous, you know? So yeah. When do you think Concord 2 will be released? Tomorrow. See, Mario Kart 9 is about to look like Mario movie for real. I don't think it's gonna look that good, guys. Let's not go overboard. Shout outs to Party Man, though. I appreciate you, Party Man. Thank you for so much for the overclock 30-minute extension, boys and girls. Let's get it. Next one up at 45. So we've already got almost an extra extension here. Let's get it. Let's see. I think people need to get ready for a $4.99 price point on this thing. It's not going to be $4.99. It's probably going to be $3.99. I'm guessing $3.99 is going to be the price point. I don't think the tech is in there for it to be $4.99 unless Nintendo has like a bundle, or they have some type of like special thing that they're doing maybe to get more money out of people. Like you get like 2 games and something like that. But no, I don't really see it as a $4.99 system. I see it as a $3.99 system. Based off of like some of the parts that we kind of know that they're going to be using, like the T239, like that type of tech. I mean, that's already a couple years old at this point, a few years. I mean, so the tech isn't like, oh my gosh, cutting edge, brand newest, you know, tech. Now they're going to make a custom chip out of that, but the tech isn't like, oh my gosh, the greatest, highest end, you know, newest iPhone mobile tech. It's not that, you know. So I'm guessing $3.99. I'm guessing that. No, Nintendo's probably not going to do $4.49. No, probably not going to do that. Unless, like I said, there's a bundle, like a one things like that, but probably not. It's probably going to be just $3.99. That's probably what we're looking at right now. Oh yeah, my bad. Did you want the Mario Kart 8 theme? Oh, okay, never mind. You just wanted me to play it now. Yeah, I got you. Mario Kart 8 theme. Do you think Nintendo will include a game like the SNES Air? They're probably not. I mean, they could, but they're probably not. Maybe they might have some, like, you know, Nintendo Land or some type of game like Wii Sports or something to kind of show off whatever they're doing with the next system. But I doubt they're going to. I think they're just going to launch the 3D Mario game and a few other games and say, hey, or like third-party games and say, hey, just buy these instead, you know? I don't think they're going to give away a game with it. There might be some, like I said, some type of internal demo or application, but yeah, I don't see it being any type of big game with it, like the Super Nintendo, like Super Mario World or anything like that. In order to please Sony, Jeff Keighley should nominate Concord for Game of the Year, Best Multiplayer Game. They should. Astrobot right there. Astrobot. Shout outs to Party Man. Oh, you didn't have room in your dono. Oh, okay, cool. I got you. Thank you, Party Man, for the 5, man. I appreciate that. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit that like button. Yeah, $3.99 for sure. Retail will be bundle things, launch day for sure, so forth. Yeah, I mean, there might be some bundles from retailers, but I mean, the base system for like the dock, the new dock, the Switch 2, whatever, it's just gonna be $3.99. That's what I'm guessing. So yeah. That's what I'm guessing. So yeah, but it's all good. Yeah, once again, like, yeah, their most recent system didn't have it, but let me ask you guys a question. When Sony went from PS3 to PS4, did it have backwards compatibility? No, it didn't have backwards compatibility. Did anybody guess or say, well, no, the PS3 to PS4 didn't have backwards compatibility, so that means the PS5 is not going to have backwards compatibility either? Did anybody say that? Because I don't recall that being a thing. So Sellout says, like, oh, well, the recent system didn't have it. Okay. Did anybody say that the PS5 wasn't going to have backwards compatibility with the PS4? Of course not. Nobody said that. No, nobody said that. No, don't say yes. No, everyone's like, yeah, it's probably going to be able to play. No, nobody said that. Nobody said that. Stop the cap. Everyone was like, that was not a discussion or a topic point that it's not going to have it. Everyone knew that it was going to have it. You know why? Because Sony did backwards compatibility many times in the past. It was the cell architecture, a very different architecture, and they were moving from cell architecture to x86, so they couldn't do that. It was going to jack the price up of the system if they put backwards compatibility, or if they tried to put the cell chip inside the PS4. So anybody with the brain and could, like, you know, put shapes inside of the actual right slots knew that you can think a little bit and say, oh, well, Sony's done it before. PS1 to PS2, PS2 to PS3. Yeah, you know, PS3 to PS4, cell architecture, very different. They got rid of that. They had new architecture. You know, yeah, they're not going to have PS3 backwards compatibility, but if they use the same architecture or build off of what the PS4 was, then they're probably going to have backwards compatibility. And that's what they did. Like, so nobody was saying that. Find me big content creators or find me people that were sitting there and making a bunch of videos and discussion that there's not going to be backwards compatibility with the PS5. That's insane. Nobody was saying that. Nobody was saying that. But yeah, anyway. So it is what it is. PS4 would have had backwards compatibility if it wasn't for the cell processor of PS3. Yeah, that's what I just said. That's what I'm saying. So it's an architecture change, guys. It's a massive architecture change. Sony with the PS3, the price of the system ballooned because they put that Emotion PS2 chip. That technology was expensive. So when they put that Emotion PS2 chip in there to get that backwards compatibility, that actually helped boost the price of the system. For them to do backwards compatibility. So, but with the PS4 to PS5, it's much easier. It's x86, much easier. Microsoft has always used a form of like x86 or PC architecture, so they've been able to more easily do backwards compatibility with the OG Xbox, Xbox 360 to Xbox One to Series, you know. So yeah. When's the next hardware releasing? Tomorrow. This is my last message, Mr. Davis. You're from my generation. Curious about your perspective on it. I don't know what you're talking about, Superpower Man. Let's see here. Consoles without backwards BC are always the best. I mean, Switch is better than the Wii U, and Wii U had backwards compatibility. I also find Switch better than like most of the Nintendo systems, if not all of them. So, I mean... But obviously, if you want an even better system, if it can play Switch 1 games plus whatever Switch 2's cooking, I mean, that could potentially even be a better system. Can Zelda win Game of the Year? Sure. I mean, probably not, but sure. OG PS3 had PS1 and PS2 hardware inside of it. It did. It basically, they shoved the Emotion chip, which the Emotion chip could also do PS1 games. So they just shoved that Emotion chip into the PS3. And basically, like, it's like you're putting it on like PS2 mode. Same thing like with the Wii U. Like Wii U, they just shove the Wii, you know, chip in there, and like you go into like Wii mode, and it just plays just like it was a Wii, you know. Yeah, releases tomorrow. I want backwards compatibility, so maybe Arkham Origins can run at a locked 30 frames. I need it to be 4K 60. It can run 4K 60 on Yuzu. Backwards compatibility does not mean that it's going to lock it into 30 frames per second. J.E. Kitchens. It doesn't mean that. So, that doesn't mean that. If they release like a patch or something, but that doesn't confirm that it does. But I mean, if you want to play Batman Arkham Origins, man, just play it on PlayStation or Xbox. Like, don't wish and hope and pray for a Switch 2 version. Just play it. Dude, the game's old as hell. Just play it on there. Just play it on that. Just play the PS4, PS5 version, or play the Xbox version, or play the PC version, or play your Yuzu version. You know, that's not a game to hope and pray for to get 30 frames. Like, that's just crazy to me. Just play it on something else and enjoy it. So yeah. Switch 2 being backwards compatible makes it my favorite system by default, since it can play the entire Switch 1 library. Well, we'll have to wait and see, Dash. We'll have to wait and see. What's up, Nintendo? What's coming tomorrow? The new Nintendo system, Ethan, is coming tomorrow. I mean, you asked a question. You said, when is the next hardware releasing? And I said tomorrow. So you asked a question and I answered it. So yeah. I played a ton of the GameCube on my Wii. Back Compat, it's a big feature. I played a lot of Smash Melee on my Wii. So yeah, Smash Melee, and I think I don't remember all the GameCube games I was playing on my Wii, but I know I played a number of GameCube games on my Wii. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really care what Concord players are doing, but yes, I heard that they're jumping off of the cliffs and doing all sorts of weird things. But once again, man, like, don't trust Sony when it comes to live service. I personally, like, live service is no longer trustworthy. It's not that you can't trust Sony, it's more live service. Like, live service cannot be trusted at all. So yeah. Live service cannot be trusted. So it's called Switch 2. Yeah, that's the official name. Nintendo announced it. It's called Switch 2. That's the official name somehow. Even though Sony lacks original IPs, they don't lack original IP. They don't lack original IP. That's what one of the new CEOs said. And their fans were like, no, you don't lack original IP. You've got it. But I think what he means is that we lack original IP that are the cinematic third-person over-the-shoulder God of War, Ragnarok, Horizon. Yeah, maybe they don't got enough of those. Maybe that's what that's what he means, because they got a ton of IP. They've got Killzone, they've got Uncharted, they've got Infamous, they've got Jak and Daxter, they've got Sly Cooper, they've got all sorts of IP. They've got all sorts of IP. So I think what he means is that they lack IP that's like Spider-Man and stuff like that, like what they're used to doing to sell, like on the PS5, you know. I think that's what he means. Let's see here. Let's move at this point, but I'd be happy if they call it Super Switch. Maybe they will. What would be interesting if PS5 Pro was supposed to be shown this month? Do you think Switch 2 reveal this month as well could undermine it? I don't think it really matters. Nintendo fans are excited for Switch 2. I mean, I don't think people care about a PS5 Pro as much as Switch 2. So, no, I don't think it really undermines anything. You know, Switch 2 is going to be exciting regardless. So, no, not really. I don't think one will undermine the other. So, no. I mean, for PS5 Pro, those that are excited about PS5 will get excited about it. But with Switch 2, those that really like Switch, which there's a lot, they're going to be excited about that. So, no, not really. Is Game Pass free sometimes? I don't know. There's sometimes these like coupons you can get, make it like $1, but I don't know. Hey, what's up, John Galt? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs, man. What if it ain't even called Switch? Might be called Nintendo Flex or something. It's probably going to be called Nintendo Switch something. That's what I'm guessing. Switch something. But you never know, right? You never know. Maybe they call it something different. To be honest, obviously what they call it is important for marketing purposes, but what's more important is how it's actually marketed. More so than anything. And the games, like, the games are like the most important thing. I'll be buying PS5 Pro, so all my PS4 titles play smoother. Yeah, once again, if you get patches for that, it might, I don't, you know, the thing about it is that it might not, because all your PS4 titles don't necessarily play smoother on the PS5, so don't lock it in for that. Level 9,999 Printy. Hey, what's up, Level Printy? Super Nintendo Switch 2 Hyper Fighting EX Plus Alpha. Yeah, sounds like a good name to me. Switch Focus? No, it's not the Nintendo Switch Focus. That's a fake name that somebody's been doing now for a decade now with Nintendo systems. Switch Focus, yeah. Let's not bring that. And then who was that weirdo that came to my stream every single day saying, "OJ, look at this Switch Focus," you know? So yeah. It is what it is. Ramen Warrior, Ramen Warrior. I forgot that bum's name. Ramen Warrior. Remember the guy who actually believes Switch Focus? Yeah. Like I said, there's some really gullible people out there that believe anything. Do you think that the next system will have some type of gimmick or strictly be more powerful Switch? There's always going to be a gimmick. There's always going to be a new gimmick, guys. There's always going to be one. There's no such thing as the new Nintendo system without some type of gimmick. There's always going to be one. Whether how intense the gimmick is going to be or not, doesn't matter. But there's always going to be a gimmick. Always. Every system has a gimmick. Every single system has a gimmick. So, what if Nintendo unironically call it Nintendo Switch Focus? I'd be shocked if that was the name. Shocked. Nintendo Switch Wonder has to be the funniest fake name that came out during this speculation cycle. Nintendo Switch Wonder. I was just joking about the PS5 Pro. Okay, gotcha. It's all good, man. What's the gimmick for the PS5 Pro? Well, that's a reiteration of the same system. So, no. I'm just saying in terms of, like, new systems. But, I mean, honestly, if you want to know, like, you want to get down to the nitty-gritty, what would be the gimmick of it? The gimmick is that it's more powerful. That it's going to say X, Y, and Z. It can run this at ray trace teraflops. That's a gimmick, too. Ray tracing's a gimmick. That is a gimmick. You know? So, every system has a gimmick. Ray tracing's a gimmick. Man, we've been having ray tracing for a long time. People think that's a new thing. It's not. Ray tracing ain't new. It's just some lighting. That's all. It's just some lighting. So we've been having ray tracing since the N64. Yo Peeps with the $5. Says thanks for the entertainment on my staycation. Yo, shout outs to Yo Peeps, man. Thank you for the $5. Yo, $5 coming in. Let's get it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, guys. We are 10 away from the next combo at 45-minute extension. Let's get it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's go. You know what we doing though. We going up. And let's do it.
Even further beyond.
There you go. Even further beyond. Let's get it. Let's keep going, babies. Let go. It's going to be strange looking back when the Switch 2 after the actual name was revealed, almost like we called Tears of the Kingdom Breath of the Wild 2. Yeah. But I mean, it was pretty easy to just change the name of, you know. But then people started criticizing, why is it called Tears of the Kingdom? Why is it called? And that started being a thing. And they people started complaining about that. Why they didn't show anything that was gonna give it away? You know, I'm just like, oh goodness gracious. So I've always that guy that wanted them to have Ultra for a name since the 64 didn't get to be called that. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna call it Ultra, but that'd be a cool name. Ray tracing is cool, but it's not worth the performance. Exactly. Gimmicks. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Super. It's gonna have some type of feature to set it apart. You guys give some more thumbs up to my man Yo Peeps. Thank you for the $5, man. Remember, Yo Peeps, if you want a music track, let me know. If you guys drop a dono, make sure you put your musical track in there. If you don't have enough characters, you can put it in the chat if you drop a dono. So, Yo Peeps, if you want something, let me know. Hey, what's up, Leeway? What's up, George FT? What's up, Mr. L? What's up, Frosty? What's up, guys? OJ, why when modern games get their bleep kicked, in modern games, they automatically ask for easy mode when modern gamers? They asked for easy mode. I mean, because some people like to have easy games, you know. They don't like to really struggle with games at all. Yo, what's up, Nish Quicks? Nish Quick Pops, what's up, man? Audio low. Is my audio low? Let me double check my audio source. It shouldn't be. Usually you guys let me know if my audio is off or low. No, it seems like it's pretty good. Seems like I think my audio is good. I checked. I don't know. Do you have like ghetto headphones you got going on there? Sometimes Lindsay, the headphones that you're using are like the audio source on your might be a little messed up. So check your audio source. What's up, OJ? Do you think that there's going to be a Genealogy of the Holy War remake on Switch 2? I think it's going to be a Switch 1 game, but I do think that there could be Switch 2 back compat, obviously, or something like that, or Switch 2 version. At this point, it's hard to tell what's going on. I gotta ask Nate what's going on with that game, you know. I'm willing to bet next Nintendo system is going to be called Beyond. I doubt it. No, that's the name of Metroid Prime 4. They're not gonna jack that name. This man saw the trailer for Metroid Prime 4 and said, hey, look, I got a name, Beyond. So, I don't know about all that. Is Coast to Coast going to be sports or other things? It's going to be sports and, like, silly banter. Sports and silly banter. We'll talk about other things, kind of like how the PE podcast was. So we'll discuss other stuff, but it's mainly going to be sports. Nate just told me it'll be called Switch Plus Expansion Pack. Oh, there you go. That's a good name. At worst, it'll be called Nintendo Switch 2nd Gen, and they'll adopt the original numbering convention instead of the cardinal PS2, PS3, etc. Can see them adopting Sony's play. I mean, yeah, if you're talking about like the most stale name that they can do, just call it, yeah, Nintendo Switch 2nd Edition or Nintendo Switch 2nd Generation, you know? Or they might just call it they might pull an Xbox, bro. Nintendo Switch Z or Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Switch U. Nintendo Switch U, that's what they're gonna do. Yeah, they're probably not gonna do that, guys. I'm just joking. The Nintendo Switch Series U. There you go. Nintendo Switch Series U. But no, they're not gonna do like volumes or editions. They're not gonna do that. They're just gonna call it Nintendo Switch something or Switch something. Nintendo Switch 180. New Nintendo Switch. We haven't heard that one before. That's been a new joke people have said. It's a new one. The feature, that's a new one. Be careful, you may scare people with Wii U PTSD. Yeah, there's people that are scared of Wii U stuff. They didn't even buy one. It's gonna be Switch color because of the red, yellow, blue, green. Red, yellow, blue, green. Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door running on the Switch 2. Hey, you guys think that was Switch 2 footage? Ooh, full like the Donkey Kong. Ooh, what? Is it possible that it was Switch 2 footage? Maybe, maybe not. Cookie Monster. Oh man. The new Nintendo 3DS name was not that bad. It was fine. People said it was bad, and then people just went out there and bought it. Like nobody was confused. It was fine. Yo, Simeon Coin with 1,000 core crystals. Hey, welcome back, Simeon. Hey, let's go. Shoutouts. This evening, OJ, just got my second 2DS XL factory brand new. Formerly the new Nintendo 3DS XL because I sent it in for system repair. Nintendo ran out of parts, so my new Nintendo 3DS XL is no more. I got a 2DS XL instead and got all my saves data. Bottom line, I'm not complaining either way. Hey, let's go. Good stuff, man. Thank you for that 1,000 core crystals. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. And we have officially hit the
Overclock Buster!
45-minute extension. Yo, we out here tonight, boys and girls. Let's get it. Shoutouts. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Simeon Coin. You guys give him some love in the chat. Simeon Coin, big love in the chat. More JoJo's. More JoJo's. Hey, more JoJo's. Let's go. Big love. But yeah, man, good. I'm glad that you got your ish back, my man Simeon. Let's go. What up, Joseph S? Welcome to the stream. I've been crawling under my house trying to replace our duct system. Still doing it, listening, so I may not see messages. Bro, I'm gonna call somebody else to replace the duct system. I ain't crawling underneath my house at all. I can't even crawl underneath my house. This thing about California, you can't crawl underneath. There's no crawl spaces. Like in California, like a lot of places don't have crawl space. Like maybe like really old houses do, but most houses are like built with the foundation on the ground, like the cement slab, and then whatever. It's not like built like on top of something and go underneath. Maybe that might be a good thing, right? To have that just in case something happens. I don't know to where you need to look underneath, but I can't even crawl underneath my house. You know, I can't even do it. No basements. A lot of people don't have basements here either. There's like no basements. Which is, I know that's like sacrilegious for some people in like East Coast. It's like, what? No basements? Yeah, no basement. A lot of people don't have like attics that you can go live in. A lot of people don't have basements that you, no, they're just the house. No crawl spaces, no crazy attics, no crazy basements, just the house. So yeah. Music request is Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, Big Bang the Taco. All right, I got you, man. Shout outs. Thank you so much. My man Simeon Coin, thank you for the 1,000 core crystals. That's incredibly generous of you, man. Thank you so much. It's always cool seeing that Twitch pop up, man. My man holding it down over there. Let's go. They're about to call it Nintendo Essence, says MZap. Yes, sir. Yeah, my bad, guys, on the whole 360 thing. Power PC, whatever. Overall with that, yeah, my bad. Let's see here. Let's see. Hopefully Switch 2 will get announced during the Nintendo Museum opening so they can go see it. LOL. Yeah. But the thing about that too, I also should have mentioned that with the 360. Yeah, they like a lot of the 360 games on Xbox One, again, software backwards compatibility, they have to like update it, right? Because it wasn't just like, oh, just everything just works, you know? Let's see, and I don't want to be a hater, but I think it's pretty common opinion that PS5 is Sony's worst gen. I think PS5 is their second to worst gen. I know people are gonna, like, you know, people like the PS4, but I don't like the PS4 as much as other people like it. So I'm gonna give the edge to the PS5 over the PS4 for right now, just because SMT5 Vengeance can be played on the PS5. And it could also be played on the PS4, but it came out in the PS5 era, so we're gonna give it to the PS5. But yeah, I'm gonna say it's the second to worst. I'm gonna put PS4 last, which is, like I said, crazy. I know people are like, what, PS4? But yeah, I'd say PS4 is last, and then I'd say PS5 is next. And then, you know, for me, it's probably like PS2, then PS1, then PS3, or PS2, PS3, PS1. But I know PS4 and PS5 are last. I know that. 70% prediction of Mario Kart 9 this month may actually come true. You're seven. I don't know about that. They just might announce the system. I don't know about the games and all that, but we'll see, Ram. I've been interested in Sony since the PS2. Let's see here. PS4 started slow but picked up. Yeah, picked up towards the end. That's true. But yeah, I think I'll still probably take the PS3. I'll take the PS3 because PS3 had so many lit games, bro. Like, PS3 had a range of Sony's IPs. You know, PS3 had better kill zones, right? It had stuff like Starhawk. It had Warhawk. It even had, I mean, Mag, I didn't like it that much, but it had crazy, you know, shooters like Mag. It had SOCOM. Bro, it had like everything. It had God of War. You know, it had The Last of Us. PS3 had The Last of Us. It had Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. It had all sorts of collections of like previous games. It had a new Sly Cooper game. I mean, the PS3 had pretty much everything. It had new IP on there. It had a lot of stuff, man. PS3 was kind of like legit, kind of crazy. So yeah, that's the reason why I picked PS3 over PS4. Yeah, Infamous. It had 3 Resistance games, guys. Think about that for a second. Imagine if we got 3 Resistance games on the PS4, the PS5. We got 0 Resistance games on the PS4. We got Resistance 1. I don't like first-person shooters, but back then I could play them a little bit more without getting dizzy. But I have all 3 Resistance games, and I beat all 3 Resistance games. I mean, they're not my favorite, but they were still games that I'd play and beat. I'd always buy them used, or I'd buy them like when they were like discounted. I never bought them like brand new day one. Yeah, Resistance 1, 2, and 3, Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. I mean, obviously, like I said, all the other games that I mentioned, Warhawk, Starhawk, even like crusty games like Heavenly Sword or whatever, Heavenly Blade, Heavenly Sword, had stuff like that. That was exclusive. You know, so Uncharted, they had all sorts of stuff, man. Killzone, SOCOM, the whole gambit, the whole range. Sly, had everything. Heavenly Sword was good. Heavenly Sword is not that good, but it was cool to play it because of the graphics back then, like seeing something that looked a lot better. But if you go back and play the game, the input delay, the combos, it's really bad in comparison to like Devil May Cry or like Bayonetta. It's actually pretty terrible. If you're comparing them, like this versus this, it's actually pretty bad. But if you play it in a vacuum, it's okay. But compared to Bayonetta, DMC, like other action games, and like compared to God of War, like God of War 3 or like PS2, that's like, it's not as good. It's not as good. But, you know, it was a thing. It was a novel thing at the time. It was okay. I enjoyed some of it. Half of it, maybe. So yeah. Folklore. Folklore is your favorite game on PS3. How many PS3 games did you play? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like Folklore, I do like Folklore. But I mean, that's your favorite? It's a unique game. I can see why, maybe. Let's see, you're not gonna lie. I was kind of done with Sony at the end of the PS3's life, so it's easy to skip PS4, of course. And now I have PS5 now. Yeah, if you skipped it, then you get a lot of games because you can play all those PS4 games plus PS5. You know. So yeah, what's up, OJ? Watching the stream, playing some old school Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 on the PS2. Can't wait for the new sports channel. Yeah, it's the sports channel is up, guys. So it's called Coast to Coast on YouTube. So if you guys want to check out the sports channel, Coast to Coast, it's up. I don't know if YouTube has it in the algorithm just yet. So I don't know if they do, but yeah, it's still not quite in like the algorithm. But I think we're gonna have a little bit of an issue because wait, never mind. Yeah, so it's not really quite in the algorithm yet, so it doesn't really pop up. But you know, maybe it will at some point, you know. So yeah. So right now it doesn't really pop up, but it will. So check out the Coast to Coast channel. It's like I said, it's kind of hard to see because of it's not really quite in the algorithm, like in the algorithm yet, you know. But yeah, it's all good. I'll take the PS4 over the PS5 and I'll take the PS4 over the PS5. PS5 has got to be the lamest system Sony has ever released. PS3 and PS2 were Sony at their best, and PS1. Take PS4 over PS5. Why? How about that? Yeah, it hasn't gotten the algorithm yet in terms of the coast to coast names. So, I think if I type in OJX, it might pop up the new channel or the channel, and I'll just redirect you. Let me double check. I don't know what my Yeah, there we go. It's right there. So there's the channel. That's still the old name though. Oh, wait a minute. No, never mind. That just takes me to... Oh, no, never mind. It takes you to the channel. So yeah, it takes you to the Coast to Coast channel. So yeah, you guys check that out. There's a link to it too as well. PS3 is their only home console to fail to hit 100 million. It is, but that's because they had a really slow start. Ones that upgraded from base PS4 to PS5 is a big jump. All the new games on PS4 run bad. All the games on PS4 run bad. All the games on PS4 definitely don't run bad. That's not true. Yeah, there's the link right there, Dash, if you want to check it out. I don't know why anyone would consider PS5 has full backwards compatibility with PS4 anyway and works with PS4 Pro mode. I think people are just talking like the actual new games that Sony's releasing. Like, I understand why people put PS4 over PS5. Like, I get that because Sony, you know, Sony didn't do cross-gen with PS4, and they did cross-gen with Sony didn't do cross-gen with PS3 to PS4, but they did cross-gen from PS4 to PS5. So a lot of people are like, you know, this is just the same games, or there's not a lot of new stuff for me to play. Like, not a lot of big first-party games. There's a lot of droughts, whatever, you know. So I get that, but I mean, I would take the PS5 just overall. I'd probably take the PS5 just a little bit over the PS4. But like I said, I still put PS4 and PS5 below the PS1, PS2, and PS3 for me. But that's just me. Oh, new AAA games run bad? I mean, like, Elden Ring actually runs better on PS4 than PS4. Oh, man, Elden Ring actually runs better. But no, I mean, obviously, yeah, some of the new games that come out don't run as good on PS4, obviously. Wrestling talk? I don't know if there's going to be wrestling talk. It's going to be mainly sports talk. I'm not watching Chiefs games, so I'm not talking about Taylor Swift. Yeah, it's the OJX channel, guys. It's just basically the OJX channel. It's the channel that I did, I think like four or 5 years ago, like when this channel got banned. Or not banned, but I got, I got copyrighted or copyright striked or whatever the hell that thing was. So essentially it made it to where I couldn't, like, upload on this channel. So I wanted to make a backup channel just in case. So now I have another channel as well, just in case something happens to this channel. I can upload content to the other channel. So I have another extra channel as well, so just in case. I'm gonna miss Chronolio, OJ. Yeah, maybe I'll bring it back. Maybe I just need somebody to make a new commission. Like, that commission, I didn't love that. I'll be honest, I didn't love that commission. It looked like a Microsoft Paint kind of drawing. It kind of looked like I mean, the dude did the best that he could, but it kind of looked like a Microsoft Paint Chronolio, like black Chronolio. So I wasn't in love with it, but I mean, the guy did the best that he could. But it was very different from, like, Evan's drawings of, like, you know, like the Xenoblade and like the Hokage OJ. Those are obviously a little bit better, right? So looks like backwards compatibility is a go, God King. Yeah, looks like it's a go. We're gonna mainly do NFL, but we'll do NBA as well. Yeah, we'll do NBA. Curling? Yeah, I'll cover curling, sure, just for you. No baseball. No baseball. Oh, no baseball, man. No baseball. Too slow. Takes too long. Don't feel like watching all the games. No football. No football. No soccer. Don't feel like watching the games. Be honest, don't feel like watching the games. UFC, maybe. Maybe a little UFC stuff, yeah. I could see us doing UFC a little bit. And like maybe like classic wrestling stuff. Like whenever it comes up. But yeah, I don't see us really doing like a lot of... I would see us doing basically NFL and NBA. Those are like the two most popular here in the US. So we're just going to do those. No, not boxing. No. Guys, stop asking for a bunch of... Guys, NFL and NBA. Okay, I'm just going to say NFL and NBA. There you go. NFL and NBA, that's really it, guys. All right, just expect NFL and NBA. That's it. If I don't put a kibosh on this, you guys will just keep on mentioning all these damn sports. So, NFL and NBA. All right, guys, cool. NFL and NBA. That's it. Shout out to Manuel. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. FF7 Rebirth, Rise of the Ronin, Helldivers 2, Stellar Blade, FF16, Astrobot. A lot of games. A lot of games. A lot of third-party games this year for PS5. A lot of not a lot of first party, but a lot of exclusivity. Silver with the $4.99. and says Sony is on a downward spiral. Nintendo's the only company providing classic gaming experiences, a good gaming PC plus Nintendo's Nintendo All You Need, Xeno 3 music. Yeah, I got you. I think a lot of people are going with PC Nintendo combo. I think that's definitely something that's like a thing. PC gaming is picking up a lot of steam. I think that Microsoft and Sony are probably losing more people to PC than they maybe expected. So yeah. Thank you, Silver, so much. Thank you so much, Silver. Thank you, Silver, so much for the $4.99. Appreciate that. We're gonna get your Xeno 3 music in just a bit. We are now at 50 on the board. We're going
Even further beyond!
Hey, shout outs, man. I appreciate that. Xenoblade 3 music. Appreciate that. Let's go. Carrying the weight of life. Thank you so much, Silver. 50 on the combo board. We are almost at that fabled. You guys know what time it is. 1 hour extension. Let's get it. At 60. 10 more. Big love. Hey, what's up, Dark Card? Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, bad optimization for PC ports, though. I mean, most PC ports are... Most games are built on PC, so they're not even ports. But a lot of games are fine on PC, or better. Like, a lot of games are. Yeah, there's times here and there that maybe you'll get the occasional, oh, the optimization's not great. But for the most part, PC's better than the consoles for, like, resolution and frame rate for, like, most games that come out. Like, the large majority. PCs for nerds. That's like hypocritical. You're a nerd too, Aotro. If you're on PS5 and Switch, you're no cooler than somebody that plays on PC. That's a self-report. I have this theme for 1 hour in the background of Amazing Work Van. Just got done delivering packages and go to the drive-to station. Park the van, OJ. Made my day easier. Hey, shoutouts, RX Gaming. Hopefully you're doing good, man. How are you? Dibbins. What's up, Dibbins? PC Switch combo. PC gaming isn't all that, though. Struggles. It depends on your PC, though. Like, what type of PC do you guys have? I mean, obviously you gotta have a good PC. If you've got, like, an older graphics card, or if you've got, like, not a lot of RAM, or bad RAM, or slow RAM, or not a lot of, you know, like, not a great PC processor and all that, but yeah, PC gaming can be terrible for you. So yeah, it's gonna be dependent on your rig, right? I mean, I don't know. Sony might start doing PC games quicker. I mean, Helldivers was day and date. Concord was day and date, so... But yeah, I think like the big games, obviously, they're gonna wait a little bit. Because honestly, all you need is PC. I haven't bought a PC in like 2 years. I can play all of them on PC. I have RTX 4080 and i9. Okay. All you need is that. Not me. I need my physical games. But that's just me. You're young. You grew up in the digital age. I personally need like my option for physical games. So I need my portability too. Like I need my portability. I need my options for physical games. So I need that. I also need the option to be able to connect to a TV, like, and not do PC stuff with it. Like just connect to a TV like easily, you know, and not have to worry about PC connected to a TV. So there's also that as well. I like to like sit back on my recliner or sit back in like my living room and play games. PC, you can do it with PC, but you know, not like you can with the console. So yeah. Yeah, you won't be doing that with the next system though. So you won't be doing that with the next system, Ram. You're doing it right now, but something tells me you won't be able to do that with the next system, the next game. So yeah. Something tells me that you're not going to be able to do that with the next system, but we'll see. Let's see, OJ, you making a case for OJ, you were making a case for consoles. Consoles have a place. Like PC's great, but consoles have a place. Clearly consoles have a place. If consoles didn't have a place, then people would just only buy PC. Like people clearly buy more people buy consoles for gaming than people out there rushing out to buy like the best highest end graphics card, you know? So clearly that there is a massive market for consoles over PC, you know? Just plain and simple. Shinru with the $5. Hey, what's up, Shinru?
What's new, OJ? Vibing with P3R while chilling.
Yep.
I'm gonna speak it. Nintendo gonna announce a new Xenoblade MMO. Make it canon to the timeline. Just so you'll play it for a year then get shut down cause of lack of growth. Only 3 months on the market XD.
Yeah, I don't see that, man. But you know what I do see?
Even further beyond!
Hey, shoutouts. Let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Shinru, thank you for the $5. 55 on the combo board. We are almost at that 1 hour extension. Let's go. Big love, guys. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. So, yeah. So it's all good. Shoutouts. Bruh, ain't nobody playing your custom levels in Mario Wonder. Come on. Ain't nobody playing your crusty old levels in Mario Wonder. And come on now, man. Ain't spending your time doing all that. You just yapping. Some PC gamers really try to act cool. Oh yeah, I'm customizing my own levels in Wonder and boy, we ain't doing any of that shit. Calm down. Y'all just be yapping. Y'all just be yapping. You know good and well you ain't customizing levels in Wonder and playing them. Ain't nobody playing that junk, bruh. Sortable shelf with the... Ain't nobody playing that, bro. Ain't nobody playing your damn custom levels in Wonder. Why are you wasting your time doing that, man? You ain't doing all that. I'm gonna call cap. Let's see here. Sortable shelf. One thing that I know about, I mean, older people lie too, but one thing I know about young gamers, y'all lie like a lot. Young gamers lie about damn near everything. Young gamers online are like the biggest liars that I have ever seen. Like, I literally, anybody that argues online about what they do, they are like the biggest liars about like really young gamers that are like 14, 15 to like age like 20s, like early 20s. Y'all lie about damn near everything that you guys do. So, yeah, I ain't believing all that. But hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. That is all good. Nah, I ain't looking up your channel, bruh. I ain't looking up your channel. To answer, but if that's what you're doing, have at it, have fun. To answer your earlier question, I'm just not a fan of how hard Sony has dropped the ball with exclusives with the PS5 and PS4 at this, at least this Gravity Rush. Unfortunate that it's flopped. Bloodborne and Insane Trilogy almost timed exclusives for like a year. Prefer PS3 over it overall, but that's some stuff at least. That's just me. Okay. But no, it's all good, man. If that's what you're doing and that's what you want to do, hey, have at it. Have fun. You know? Have fun. Young gamers lie, cussing, stay up till the morning, shaking my head. Hey, he might not be lying, though. Maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe he's not. I just don't think that, like, I personally, like, when people say, oh, you don't need anything else but PC, but you need Nintendo to make the damn games. so you can actually play it. You see what I'm saying? Like, these PC guys, you need Sony, you need Microsoft, you need Nintendo to actually make this stuff so you can play it, right? So it's like, I don't need Nintendo. Yeah, you do. You're spending all your damn days sitting there customizing their ish. So yeah, you do need them to make it. You do. Because you're sitting there and modding it and glitching it and hacking it and doing all this stuff. They wouldn't do it if they didn't have their system to make it. If they weren't making any money on what they do, you wouldn't be able to do what you're doing. So you do need them. You don't... You do need people actually buying their games. You do need people actually playing their games and sharing their games and being excited about that, because otherwise you don't get all your glitching hacking stuff, you know? So yeah. You need that. You need people doing that. Let's see here. Sony does seem to be reading the room wrong, doesn't it? Keeps tripping over its own feet. Yeah. That's a crazy realization they won't admit. Yeah. The funniest thing about PC games, oh yeah, we don't need Nintendo. I can emulate all their old games. It's like, bro, how did we get those games in the first place? What do you mean you don't need them? That's the whole point. Like, people bought them so then we can get more. So you do need them. If you're gonna just be willing to play them on there, that's fine. I don't care. But it's like, it's super weird when people say, oh yeah, who cares? It's like, what? Then why are you downloading them? Then why are you downloading it? Why? What do you mean we don't need them? Then why are you downloading it? Stop wasting your time, you know? Just doesn't make sense to me. But it's weird. But it is what it is. Props, I'm not elitist. Games make you happy. Modern MS and Sony just irritates me. I want classic gaming. I think that, yeah, the classic gaming revolution is going to start now, boys and girls. It's going to start now. Like, it's up to us to really have this classic gaming revolution, man. It's going to start now, man. Like, honestly, I see the pivot. Sony's going to pivot. Sony's going to pivot to, after this whole Concord thing, I think they learned a valuable lesson. After this whole Concord thing, bruh. I think they learned a very, very valuable lesson. I'm telling you, they did. I'm telling you, they did, man. They learned a valuable, valuable lesson. Maybe. You sound like RGT right now. You sound like you didn't watch my video on Concord, because I said that same thing then, and you sound like you don't watch my live streams where I talk about how live service gaming is trash and things are gonna change and like things are gonna be I've been saying this. RGT is not the founder of that. Hell, RGT subscribes to, he plays more freaking live service games than me. RGT just does it for the views, bro. I actually believe in it. He plays Call of Duty Warzone. He played Gran Turismo. He plays live service games. He likes that ish. I don't. He actually likes all that crap, you know? He likes live service. If it's good, if it's shooting, like, it's good. He likes that stuff. He plays NBA and all that nonsense. He plays live service. I don't like live service. I legitimately don't like live service games. I don't play that crap. I ain't played a whole live service game this whole year. I don't get excited for the yearly Call of Duty. So, no. Absolutely. I mean, he believes some of it because he grew up old school. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, you know, he still supports live service. I don't support no live service games. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, never mind. My bad. I played Helldivers. I didn't spend any money on it though, outside of what I bought for it. That's true. But that game sucks, and I don't like it anymore. So I don't like it anymore, and I ain't playing it no more. I don't be supporting it and talking about it and talking about that it's good. So I tried it out just to try it out, and that I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. No. Mario Kart it has live service elements, but it ain't a live service game. But it doesn't even really have live service elements anymore. Like Mario Kart don't even have live service elements. Like there's nothing that, they don't do any live service stuff in the game. Once again, I don't have a problem with live service elements. What I have a problem with is always online, no single player, no stuff like that. That's what I have a problem with. I don't have a problem with always online. You know? So I don't. Look, Ram, bro, you can do whatever you want, man. I don't care. Do whatever you want with your games. Do whatever you want. Do whatever the case is, bro. But yeah. Do whatever you want. But yeah, no self-promotion. We ain't self-promoting your channel. This ain't for you to promote your channel over here, Ram. So we're gonna, you annoying like your brother, bruh. I can see y'all cut from the same cloth. Y'all both annoying. Nah, don't be promoting your channel on my stream, brother. I don't know who you are. Let's see here. And to be fair, PS5 sells so well because it's default system for casual games like FIFA, 2K, COD, and Madden. That is true. The PS5 is the default system for a lot of the casual games. It is. It is the default, or for the standard games, whatever you want to call them, the staples in the gaming industry. It is Call of Duty, Madden, NBA 2K, all that good stuff. So, no, it's all good, Flydius. It's all good. It's too focused on too big to fail cinematic games. I mean, they've got other stuff too. They got Astrobot coming out, so I mean, buy that. I'm gonna be buying Astrobot. Offline, no always online, regular game, just good fun multiplayer or fun single player. So I'm definitely buying Astrobot. 100% buying that game. Excuse me. There's tons of games on my PS5. It's my favorite. When did you start gaming, Ayo Trill? Like, what generation did you really actually like cognizant and start? Like, not when we were like a little child, like when you were actually able to like play and understand and like buy your own games and stuff. You start gaming in the PS4 era. 81, and PS5 is your favorite? Damn, that's crazy. Oh, hey, look, some people like the modern stuff, man. I don't know. Usually most old school gamers, they like the stuff that's older because you got the complete games. Like a lot of games in today's day, the patches and the downloads and all the other stuff back in the day, you used to just get your game and you used to play it. You know, all the DLCs and all the other stuff that's just like modern gaming has just become so But I mean, if you like the stuff today, you like the stuff today. It's all good. We're on the Switch 2 topic right now, Adroxus. True Astrobot actually looks like a classic single-player game that looks really fun. It does. I mean, he says he's from 81. I'm not gonna sit there and say that he's a liar. I'm not gonna, but I mean, I don't know his gaming history. So I'm not gonna call him a liar or anything. I don't think that, but I mean, I don't know. It's just weird. As someone from 81 and say PS5, oh my god, it's my favorite. I mean, that's like, I've like never seen that before. If you started gaming in 81, like, so that means like what, you were in the 70s? You started gaming in the, I mean, so that means he must be like older, much older, right? I don't know, like, so. So if he started gaming in 81, I mean, so that means you were born in the 70s? I don't think I've met anybody that was born in the 70s that loves, I think the PS5 is their favorite system. I don't know if I've ever met a single person that says that, but hey, if that's what you think, that's fine. I'm not gonna sit there and say that he's not. Girlfriend, you ain't married? You started gaming in 81 and you ain't married? You just got a girlfriend? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Ayo, bro. I don't know, brother. I don't know, man. I don't know, but hey, it is what it is. That's how I ain't gonna question it. I don't know, man. 80. Started gaming in 81? So that means you were born in the 70s. You started gaming in 81. You're born in the 70s. Only a girlfriend? What, you divorced? What's going on here, bro? Wrong with the girlfriend? Some people don't get married. Oh, really? Whoa! I didn't know. Thanks for letting me know, sellout. Wow! I didn't know that. It's not like I wasn't married for a while until a few years ago. Wow! I thought once I got married, everybody gets married. Thanks for letting me know. Thank you. Wow. No, I didn't make it sound weird. You're weird, and you interpret information weird. So that's the reason why, right? I was just talking about, 81 maybe, girlfriend, you ain't got somebody that you locked up with when you getting old, bruh? That's all I meant. That's all I'm saying. Some people, yeah, they don't get married. I know that. I'm well aware, okay? Pretty well aware of that. All people in here aren't married. So, yeah. Stop the cap. You ain't using stop the cap, right? I said stop the cap. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. But remember, Sellout's the same guy who thought that everybody was talking about PS5, that it wasn't going to have backwards compatibility when nobody was talking about that. You interpret information stupidly, so I ain't even really worried about it. You interpret information bad, okay? Because nobody was saying that. The way that you interpret information is different, which is okay. Everybody's different. But you said that everybody was talking about getting worried about PS5 having backwards compatibility when that's BS. People were not worried about that. Everybody already knew it would happen. Everybody already knew it would. So hey, it is what it is. I think people get married after a short while it's more of an American thing. I don't think it's more of an American thing or everybody's different in all places. You can't really say it's any one thing. I've known people that were dating for a decade plus and then they decided to get married. I know people that got married on the first freaking date, bro. They went out, said we're getting married. I know people that it's different. It's different for everybody. There's all different ranges and stuff for marriage. What does it have to do with the conversation that we're having? You interpret information weird. The way that you interpret how you hear information, then what you think, then what comes out of your mouth is weird. So you're saying that, no, you made it sound weird. Nobody else here felt that it was weird but you. Just like nobody else felt that there wasn't going to be backwards compatibility but you. With PS5. Nobody else thought that. The way that you interpreted, the way that you listened to it, you felt that way, but nobody else actually felt that way. Same thing that I'm saying right now. You interpret information weird, and that's how you, and then you spit it out so confidently as if it's fact. Like, no, you were making it sound weird. No, I wasn't. I just said, oh man, 81 not married yet? I just casually asked it as a joke, and you took it as something else, bruh. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that your comprehension skills aren't that great. That's what I'm saying. Your comprehension, retaining information, what someone says, processing it, thinking, then saying something back out, saying something is weird. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think you process information very good. That's it. So that's, I mean, you want me to get more specific, Sellout? Or we can stop it right there. Let me know. Let's see, divorce rates are 50%. That's a coin flip. Divorce rates are 50%. I think getting married, so yeah. Well, you have to pay more taxes if you're married. No, you don't. What? Where the hell what are you talking about? When you get a tax break when you're married. You get a tax break when you're married, you get a tax break. They reward you for being married. They reward you for having kids. That is false. Trust me, I know. You get tax break. From Switzerland? Okay, well, that's ridiculous. Why would they punish you for marriage? That should be the goal. That seems insane that they would tax you for marriage. Just don't get married then. What is the benefit of getting married then? There's no benefit. Why would they tax you for being married? Crazy. Here in America, you get a tax break. You get a tax break for being married. You get a tax break for having kids. Per each kid, you get a tax break. A credit. They probably should give you a bit more for having kids, but I mean, whatever, man. I'll take whatever I can get. This tax break for married, didn't know that? Yes. Yes, you do get a tax break for being married in the US. Basically, he's saying that what Mr. L's saying. Mr. L's saying that you should get a bigger tax break, like more money back per kid. He's saying that they don't give you enough per kid. So I think it's like a couple, I mean, it depends, but I think it's like a couple thousand that you get, you know, per kid. So he just feels like you should get more per kid. I agree. I agree. So yeah. No. They definitely should not punish you per kid. I mean, you already got to pay for the kid. Obviously, you got to take care of the kid. That's already, I mean, that's not punishment. It's fun based on how much of a good parent you are or not. But I mean, I enjoy taking care of my boy. It's fun. It's like not a punish. Like every day is like a blessing. It's great, you know. But some people aren't good parents, you know. They see it as like a punishment. I don't. I see it as a blessing. I'm so happy to have a boy. I'm so happy. I'm so lucky. Man, I've seen horror stories, bro. I've seen horror stories, man. I remember I dated this one girl in high school. Man, dude, she had four sisters. Crazy. She had 4 sisters, bro. I'm like, bro, you know this dude was trying. He was trying and trying and trying to get that boy. Never got it, man. Wild. So, yeah. It's all good, Ram. You good, brother. My first child is expected mid-November. Me and my fiance are super excited. Yeah, let's go, Silver. Congratulations, man. Mid-November, huh? Good stuff. Good stuff. Can't wait. Can't wait. we shouldn't get tax breaks for having pets. Do we get tax breaks for having pets? I don't think we do. I did not know that I don't recall that even being a thing. I mean, maybe there might be some way to MacGyver it in, but I don't recall that being actually like a thing. I don't know if you can claim pets. I don't think you can. Service animals? Okay, yeah, maybe for like, if it's like, you need, like, you're blind, or like you need it because like, you know, Rover gets you the, you know, something like special. I don't know about like normal pets. I mean, we should have, man, people are gonna abuse that though. That's the problem. People are gonna, if you get tax breaks for pets, people are gonna abuse it. They're gonna be sitting there buying a bunch of dogs and buying a bunch of stuff. Like, I got 25 dogs here. Look, here's Fido. Here's this. Here's Kibble. Here's Bits. Here's you know, Shasty. Here's all these. People are gonna be abusing the hell out of that. I mean, so they'd have to limit how much you get. You know. Yeah, people are gonna be doing crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. My parrot requires a lot of attention and toys. Okay, well, here's the thing. Here's what you do, Mr. Super. You start up a business, right? Start up a parrot business, okay? And then you claim that parrot business stuff on there. That's what you do. There you go. There's your break. But you guys start up a business. At least say, hey, look, I'm gonna make a business, make a YouTube channel. Parrot, Mr. Super and Parrot Talks. Start up the YouTube channel, start talking about you and your parrot, and then boom, there you go. There's your tax break, brother. There's your tax break. But yeah, it is what it is. No, guys, don't start trying to get tax breaks on pets and all that. Y'all gonna have the IRS up your booties, you know. So yeah. So yeah, don't be doing all that. All right. Let's talk about some other stuff. We talked about some random nonsense too much. Let's talk about some other stuff here, boys and girls. Let's get into some of this Final Fantasy. That kind of had people a little bit peeved on my video today. You know, whenever I talk about Final Fantasy, you know, there's certain people that rush, like they just go, like they charge up and they like blast off like Goku. Like Goku gonna go fight Kid Buu. Like Goku gonna go fight. Instant transmission to my comment section. There's some people that are dead asleep. They can just sense, like they can sense it, like they can sense like the Saiyans are coming. Most people were cool though, but some people didn't like it. But anyway, Square Enix looks like Final Fantasy 14. We did discuss that a little bit, but there could be some other games coming. Square Enix seems to be on the prowl. We could get some announcements for some other games. Simeon Quinn with the 100 core crystals. And he says, I like that joke. I have Fido and Kibbles and Bits. I'll have part of my music request is Octopath Traveler. That is a common, that is the name. Like if you got a dog, call him Kibble, call him Bits, call him Fido. That's the classic, you know? Those are the certified dog bangers right there, dude. Certified, you know, classics with the names. So certified classics. Let's get it. Hey, shout outs. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Simeon Coin 56 on the board. We are 4 combos away from that fabled hour-long extension. Let's go. Kit and caboodle. So yeah. What's up, OJ? I'm doing good, Mr. Davis. How are you? Mr. Davis, I know that you're excited about Switch 2, right? So, Final Fantasy, we could be getting some Final Fantasy 14 action. But also, we got new information on Dragon Quest. They did a bunch of new stuff on Dragon Quest today, guys. It was crazy. Crazy. A bunch of new information on Dragon Quest. So, essentially, what you've got here with Dragon Quest, they showed off a bunch of new sprites. Really cool-looking characters. Mages, all sorts of different abilities, things that you can do, change vocations to power up your party to different classes. Oh my goodness, like they just did like so much stuff. So yeah, Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake is gonna be lit. Like it's going to be super lit, man. Like it is going to be awesome. I am so excited. They talked about how personality affects the character growth. So the protagonist's personality is decided at the start of the game, and their companions' personalities are set whenever they're registered. So everyone in your party comes with their own personality, and this will change how quickly, based on certain attributes, increase when they level up. If you're not a fan of personality, you can always change it with a book or an accessory later on. So you've got helping hands. So the remake allows players to share party members between adventure logs attached to the same account. So you can swap different party members with a different account, like crazy stuff with adventure logs. I mean, really cool things being added in. And the designs are just awesome, man. Some of the art's really cool. They showed off new sprite work and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, it's really good stuff, man, overall. I'm looking forward to Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake. I don't want to go too much into this because, you know, I want to save some. I want to save. Ow, I bit my tongue. I want to save some of it from when I actually play. That was a good bite too. Oh, that's not good. All right, I'm okay. Personality, remember that on the Dragon Quest on the GBA? Yeah. Yep, they've got that back, but it's also expanded now. OG, don't get me mad. Tread lightly. Alright. Alright, Aotro. Gonna use that ancient 80s energy on me. Let's see here. This will be the third time I played Dragon Quest 3. Played the OG Super Nintendo fan translation. Can't wait for this one. Yeah. Yeah, I've played it before too, but I can't wait. I played it on Switch. I played the old school one translation, yeah. Like PC stuff. But then now I'm gonna play it on Switch. Like, I don't remember it though. Like, I forget a lot of stuff with RPGs. Especially old RPGs that I played back in the day. I forget so much stuff. So I forget so many different things, man. Video this morning, do you think we might get Final Fantasy 16 on Switch too? Yes or no? Yeah, watch my video, Mr. Davis. I talked about it on there. So if you watch my video, I talked that it's possible, but we have to wait and see, obviously. I wouldn't bank on it, but yeah, watch my video. It's in there. I talk about it. I sold my Xbox, so I have to report it? No. I don't think so. I mean, you might, but I don't think so. But don't ask me. Hey, look, I'm not a tax advisor. I don't know. Just do whatever you want. Switch 2 is going to be extremely hype. How hype on a scale of 1 to 10 are you guys for Switch 2? How hype are you for Switch 2 on a scale of 1 to 10? How hype are you for Switch 2? You guys let me know in the chat. Excuse me. Forget Switch 2. I'm waiting on Switch 3. David, I should have known that. I should have known that. 10 easily. Mario Kart 9 out of 10. Mario Kart 9 out of 10. Dog hair, don't care. Shout outs to Dog hair, don't care. So I'd say it's about what comes with it. You got to get more hype once we actually get the games. So I'm like at 8. I'm not as high as some of you guys. I think once we actually get an official announcement, once we actually get some games, like that's when you start getting super hype. Right now I'm just kind of like, okay, yeah, I'm like a 7 or 8. I'm just like, all right, cool. You know, looking forward to seeing what they show, but like once they actually show it, that's when the real hype begins. That's when the real hype begins. Is when they actually show it for real, for real. PC games on a scale of 1 to 10. How hyped are you for PC2? PC2? What's PC2? Yeah, what's PC2? I am number 10, says Mr. Davis. Personal computer. I don't know what that is. It's a corny joke? Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know what that is. He's saying PC2. I don't know what that is. We didn't know about Breath of the Wild, Skyrim, Portable, Doom, Witcher. We got spoiled quite a bar to match. To be honest, Chris, I think Nintendo's gonna shatter that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Breath of the Wild was obviously hype, but I think Switch 2 is gonna have some pretty big and more notable third-party games at the beginning. But yeah, it was pretty cool to see Mario, like the first Switch footage that we ever saw. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8, Super Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon 2, and NBA 2K, which is not as hype, but NBA 2K, and Skyrim. 6 games, all of them big games. You know, that was pretty crazy. But I think it's not going to be hard to match that. Honestly, it's not going to be too hard to match that. I think that it's going to be somewhat like they're going to be able to do it. You know, they're going to be able to do it. So at least I think that, because of some of the stuff that I've heard and obviously some of the other things. So yeah. We need Skyrim HD Remaster on Switch 2. We definitely don't need a Skyrim HD Remaster on Switch 2. We don't. We actually don't. We don't need that. But I mean, if they did it, cool, but we don't need it. We do not. I agree, OJ. I'm super excited for the next Switch. I really want to see what games are coming for it. Yeah. I was there 1 to 2 years ago, but I think it's imminent now. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna happen next month or two. This month or next month, I think it's gonna happen. Fire Emblem launch title. Fire Emblem games are never launch titles, so yeah, I don't think we're gonna see that. But I do think potentially, obviously, Fire Emblem 4 remake could be like a cross-gen or something, you know. The next Zelda teaser. I don't know if we're gonna have a Zelda teaser at the reveal event, but I think Nintendo will tease Zelda sometime in 2025. Shout outs, Mr. Prayer. Appreciate that, brother. You expect Nintendo to show some new games? Yes. Nintendo's holding some major releases right now. Most of Nintendo's biggest teams, Monolith Soft, the Mario team, the Zelda team, pretty much all their biggest teams are have been making Switch 2 games now for like the last 2 to 3 years. So they've all been making Switch 2 games for a while now. So yep, they've been holding back some stuff. Then we'll just ask Reggie to show up and say, I'm here to show off games. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't recall Yamauchi or any of the past presidents after they retired showing up to do anything. Like even like the past Nintendo of America presidents, like literally you never hear about them again. Reggie's a little bit different, don't get me wrong, but I don't think they're going to. Once you're out of the Nintendo vortex, like they treat you as like, yeah, you worked here, but we got secrets and we don't want that getting out, so we ain't telling you nothing. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think so, but I mean, unless they actually like sign like a marketing deal with Reggie like to do it, but I don't think they did. I don't think they will. I think Reggie's good just looking on the outside looking in, but we'll see. Nintendo will pay for a Super Bowl commercial like they did to market Switch 2. I think it's definitely possible. The price of the Super Bowl commercials have went up dramatically though. So, I mean, it's possible, but then it's not. I think that they needed that Super Bowl commercial because obviously you're going from the Wii U to the Switch. So, you know, you need some of that clout, right? So now you don't necessarily need some of that clout. I don't think PS5 or Xbox Series had Super Bowl commercials. So I think that now that you actually have a system that's popular and people know about it, I don't really think that you would need that type of clout. But yeah, I mean, it's possible, but I don't think so. Super Bowl commercials are really expensive, like really, really, really expensive. So I don't see it, but you never know, right? You never know. I don't think they're going to do it. I don't think they're going to wait till the Super Bowl either to drop some type of commercial or something. I don't think so, but we'll see. What big game Switch 2 launching with any ideas? I mean, obviously 3D Mario. That's the big game that they're probably gonna launch the next system with. 3D Mario would be the game that I'm thinking about. Yeah, millions of dollars for like a 1-2 minute commercial. Millions of dollars for like a 30-second commercial. More like 30 seconds. I mean, yeah, you can get yourself a 1 minute commercial or more, but woo, those prices jump. So, yeah, I don't see Nintendo spending that money on it like that. I don't, but you never know. They might, you know. Yes, they'll be strong enough to play some of the new big AAA games, Mr. Davis. Yes. They had one Super Bowl commercial. They had like the Imagine Dragons one with Breath of the Wild. I think it was because I think it was the commercial where the guy was like, let me see here. You guys don't. I think it was the one where he was like cooking or something like that. Switch Super Bowl ad. Yeah, I think he was like cooking or something. Yeah, he was like, it was like some like dark synchron looking dude. I was like cooking. It was 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Well, what the heck? Why did my green screen get all... When I lean back, does it do that one? What the heck, bruh? Oh, I think it's because of this red screen. That's what's messing up my green screen. I'm thinking like, yo, bro, what's happening here? Yeah, let's watch the Super Bowl ad. Mr. Davis, I already answered your question. Yes, I do think that it'll be strong enough to play some of the big games. Yes, Mr. Davis. Yes. Yeah, this red screen is... Oh, wait, never mind. Hold up. I'm going to get copyrighted. All right, here we go. So we're just going to watch it. So, yeah, Breath of the Wild. Yeah, he wakes up, randomly wakes up and just starts playing a game. He's cooking some food, playing a game, burning his food. So, yeah, this is the Super Bowl commercial. It's a good Super Bowl commercial, though. To be honest, that's all you need. That's it. March the boom. Simple. Simple. That's such a good commercial. It shows the concept exactly what the system is. You're sleeping. Wait a minute. Hold up. Why does he have his? Wait. Look at. I gotta notice little things here. Why does he have it marked first? And like what? Do people do that? Do people do that? I didn't know people do that. Anyway, I just noticed that. But anyway, it's a good commercial. OJ, been around for 4 years. Hype for your Switch 2 coverage. Hey, thank you so much. Mr. Pereira with the 249. Appreciate it. Hey, look, he's got a tattoo. What tattoo is that? Let's try to take a look and see what tattoo. He got a tattoo on his arm. Right there. What is that? It's too blurry. You can't really tell. Yeah, can't really tell what type of tattoo that is, but it's something. Looks like a little tea bag that you put tea into. Looks like a tea bag. Not tea bagging, but anyway, noticing the details. All right, take it easy, Christian. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Yeah, it's a good commercial. It's a good. They need something. I mean, if they had something like this, that'd be great. But once again, I don't know if they need that because, like I said, they're expensive. But yeah, they just paid for the give me the 30-second special. Yo, big love to Mr. Pereira though, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much for that 249. Let's go. Euros. We out here. 58 on the board. We going.
Even further beyond.
Almost at an hour extension. Let's get it. Funny enough, that Switch commercial just preceded Brady's comeback against the Falcons. Yeah, exactly. There was a precursor to that. That was the moment, Simeon, yeah. OJ in the Switch 2 analysis video. What tattoo? Is it the same guy? He's grown up, he's different now. RGT, that does not look anything like RGT. That doesn't look anything like him. Says 30 seconds, 2.5 mil. I bet it's even more than that now. I bet it's gonna be even pricier than that. But yeah, I mean, Nintendo has the money for that. Like, let's not act like they can't afford a Super Bowl commercial. They can. But even getting the slot though, like everybody wants to advertise. There's a lot of companies that can afford multi-million-dollar ad like commercials and all that, right? There's a lot of companies in America that can. So even getting the slot is one thing that you got to really, you know, book, and because lots of people want that slot. Lots of people will pay that $2 million for that slot, you know? So like Nintendo of America was like, we need to have it here. We need to have it, you know? So yeah. Isn't it like, I don't know how much it is that, you know, I don't know how much it is this year. So yeah. Must be a Halo tattoo. Halo. The tattoo is the Switch 2, the new Switch 2 logo. He somehow knows about the Switch 2 even before the Switch 1 comes out. That would be the move, right? That would be the move. That would absolutely be the move if he did that. Absolutely. Absolutely be the move. Absolutely. Make sure you guys watch my most recent video. I had a big update on Nintendo Switch 2 stuff. We talked about it here, but I actually went over some of the other things with it. We are probably going to do an update tomorrow, but I really got to get started on playing some of the Amiibo stuff and getting that video ready to go. Is it true Switch 2 reveal this month? I mean, obviously, we don't know for sure. It's just rumored, speculation. But it's just rumored, so we have to wait, could be. We have to wait till we actually, but if it was true, then I'd be like, it's confirmed. But it ain't true until Nintendo confirms it, brother. So we'll have to wait and see. Rumors. It's not confirmed. Not confirmed. Guys, when something's confirmed, Nintendo will announce it. Like, you will know. When something is confirmed, trust me, you'll know. You'll know, because people will be like, it's confirmed. This date, this night, you'll know. There's a very big difference between like rumors and not. Like it's pretty clear, you know? So trust me, you'll know the difference. People will put it in their titles. Name predictions? Listen, I have no idea. Predicting the name for the next system. I mean, they could go with something standard, but we just don't know. You know, we just don't know. We have to just wait and see. So we'll have to just wait and see. Make sure you guys also subscribe to my new channel, Coast to Coast, or my new sports channel, Coast to Coast. Subscribe. We got that channel up and going. We don't got any content right now, but there will be content very soon. Tire Face, what's up, Tire Face? You'll know when Nintendo Prime makes 5 videos. I mean, if we don't have to check on him, if he maybe dies of a overexcitement, or maybe he knocks himself out, not dies, I'm just obviously like, if he just gets so excited he faints. There we go, that's the better word. He faints from excitement. He might be knocked out. You won't like, where's Nintendo Prime at? They're announcing Switch 2. They're showing it off. He's fainted. So he might faint from excitement, bro. This man, you say Switch 2. This man will have 17 videos back to back to back. Back to back to back. Back to back to back to back to back to back. Talking about Switch 2. This man been talking about big news on Switch 2 every day for the last 3 years. There's been big news on, bro. Seriously, like Nintendo, he could get a report that Furukawa farted. And this would be like, that's a Switch 2 fart. Bro, Nintendo could sneeze. Nintendo can literally put up, hey guys, check out Amiibo, and he'll figure out some type of Pythagorean theorem or theory Pythagorean theory or some type of equation to relate it back to Switch 2. So yeah, you know he's gonna be on it with Switch 2. You know. So you know. Yeah. Switch 2. You thought you hear somebody sneeze, all of a sudden Switch 2? Shh, video, fly to go make a video. So yeah, man. Wow! Oh man, I had to have a little bit of fun today when I saw this video. I said, wow! He wasn't even talking about Switch 2, he was talking about Mario and Luigi Brothership. Wow! He started talking about PS5 when he was getting ready. I mean, nothing wrong with talking about PS5. He was just saying something stupid in terms of like what people felt that he said about the PC thing. That was where he went wrong. I think announcing the announcement of the Switch 2 will break the internet. The announcement of the announcement. The Atlas. You gotta pull the Atlas. Hey guys, we have the announcement of the announcement. The announcement of the announcement. Let's go. I think it makes sense though, man. Makes sense. Makes sense. Probably gonna go straight to. I mean, no, you gotta wait at least one day. Give Switch 2 at least one day, and then Switch 3, and then Switch 3. No, Prime is awesome, man. I love Prime. He's great. He's great. No, seriously, like, Prime is cool though. He's cool. I just like to have a little bit of fun. I just like to mess around a little bit. But no, Prime is actually cool though. He's a cool dude. Switch 2, yeah. I mean, Switch 2 Pro is gonna be something that people say. The minute a third-party game dips below 30 frames per second, ah! It's just gonna evaporate the second. It can be one frame, and the minute the frame, you already know. Oh man. The frame. Digital Foundry, you didn't see the digital. We've analyzed every single micro analysis of the Switch 2, and we've come to the conclusion that the frame rate is being boggled down by the by the memory bandwidth limit of the Z capacitor. Nintendo needs to see if they can optimize that, and we can get better frame rates. So yeah. Simeon Corn with the 100 core crystals. Thank you so much for the 100 core crystals. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the 100 core crystals. It says, I'm gonna guess the Switch 2 will be it's Switch Flip. Oh, my name requests Switch Flip. What do you do? Flip it up? Flip cup? Kickmaster Section 4 bottomless Kavesi. Shout outs to Kickmasters. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be the name, but you never know. Switch Kickflip. Just call it the Switch Kickflip. Switch Kickflip. So yeah. Let's see here. Nintendo Focus is not a good name. That's not a good name, and it doesn't stick out. No, it's not a good name. If you're 20 years old, you're not allowed to make Nintendo names. You're not allowed to say what's good names or not. Sorry, Ram. You're not allowed. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, I don't think Nintendo Focus is a great. I mean, listen, it can be an okay name, but remember, guys, the name is going to be based off the gimmick. Nintendo always names their systems based off the gimmick. It's almost impossible to predict the name of the system because you don't know whatever new gimmick that they're going to do. So that's why it's impossible to predict the Wii. Even the Wii U, you didn't even know what the name was going to be for that one. That was Project Cafe or whatever. We had no idea what the name was going to be. So it's almost impossible to predict the name because they base it off of whatever gimmick they're doing for like the new next generation system. Like nobody knew that it was going to be called the GameCube. Nobody knew it was going to be called a Cube. You know, like N64. Nobody knew like Nintendo 64. Okay, 64-bit graphics. Okay, maybe, but they didn't say 64. They talked about it, you know? I mean, maybe Super Nintendo. That might have been the only thing that you could truly guess from one gen to the next. You know, maybe, oh, Nintendo, Super Nintendo. It's going to be the better Nintendo. But Nintendo was new at that time. You didn't know what they were going to do. You had no idea. So it's impossible to guess the names, guys. It's impossible. Let's see here. Nintendo Hokage with the PlayerEssence doing all the marketing. Nintendo Hokage? Let's see here. Featured Swiss bacon because of the meaty upgrade. I'll see myself out. Yeah, you got to see yourself out, huh? You got to see yourself out. See yourself out. Nintendo's not going to call it Switch 2. They're not going to call it Switch 2 because they don't ever call their system Switch or whatever number. I mean, they don't really do that. Like, so I don't see them doing that either. Whatever they do, it's going to be something probably a little bit, it's going to be called Switch something, but we'll see. I mean, they might go with like a moniker, like a Super or something like that, or like Ultra. They could, but I just see them doing, I see them, like if I had to guess a name, it's probably, I'm just going to guess. I'm going to guess a boring name. The name is going to be called Nintendo Switch Super, but that's just me. I think they're going to harken back to the Super Nintendo days of, hey, this is what you got before, but that. And we're just going to just call it Nintendo Switch Super, but we'll see. Like I said, I don't know. It probably won't be called that, but that's my guess. Hey, what's up, V? Welcome to the stream. I'm Team Super Switch. I think they're going to call it Nintendo Switch Super. I don't think they're going to call it Nintendo Super Switch. I think they're going to call it, if they're going to call it, they're going to call it Nintendo Switch Super. But once again, who knows? Yeah, it's Nintendo Switch Advance. I mean, they might just go with something that they went with before. You also have to notice too, this is like different management. So different management does different things, but what's consistent with every single Nintendo management is that they don't call it like if it's an iteration of something, they might use the same name, right? If it's an iteration. Usually if it's something completely different, they won't call it the same name. The Switch 2 seems like it's going to be an iteration of the Switch. It's going to be a same form factor, cartridges, stuff that was popularized, and then have extra stuff added in. So to me, that's going to lend an iterative name. Wii U, something like that, right? DS, 3DS. Dual screen, now you have 3D dual screen, right? So it's like, it's going to be something iterative. So I do see it being called Nintendo Switch something, or obviously Nintendo Switch whatever, right? So I do see it being called that. And then the Pro model will be Super Duper. That's true. That's what they should have called the 64. Super Duper. Dying to know what the gimmick is. The gimmick is it can make you lunch. The gimmick is it can make you lunch. It can make you lunch, and yeah. So yeah. So it's all good. Let's see. Your gimmick is Joy-Cons magnetically attached to each other and to your fridge. I mean, if you're going to get something to eat and like you can take the Joy-Cons off and like you're about to go get something and you can just attach them there and then like you can like make your food and get them right back. Hey man, that's what you got to do. You got to do that. Yo, what's up, Massive Rican? You said, do you like the Minecraft movie trailer? I didn't watch the Minecraft movie trailer, so I don't know if I like it if I didn't watch it. You got to ask me if I watched it first. Nintendo Switch Ultra Switch. Now you're playing with Ultra Power. Wonder if those analog stick patents will be a thing. I mean, they were just Hall analog sticks, so I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah, Massive. I mean, we talked about the backwards compatible thing like 2 hours ago, maybe. We can still talk about it now, but yeah, we started streaming 2 hours ago, so yeah, we already discussed it quite a bit. But I can give you the rundown. The quick rundown is Nate the Hate says that there's gonna be backwards compatibility. Yeah, so Nate the Hate says that there's gonna be backwards compatibility, and that the people that were capping and the people that were saying, "Oh, Nintendo's not," they're making excuses and trying to say a bunch of nonsense. But yeah, that's essentially the rundown, of course. So, but wait a minute, Commander Shepard, are you talking about red, yellow, blue, green? Are you talking about those colors? Oh, are you talking about that? It says, hey bro, I'm new. Hey, what's up? Is it Onaje? I'm just gonna call you. Is it Rothschild? What's up, man? Welcome. How are you doing today? Shout outs, welcome. Hit that like button. I mean, they have backwards compat with probably over 60% of their systems overall. Yeah, like there's only a few. Obviously, NES was the first, so I guess no back compat. But there's Super Nintendo, N64. GameCube, those three, and then Switch. Those are the four that they don't. At least main systems. Everything else, main systems. Everything else they do. So yeah, that's Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS, Wii U. I was so angry GameCube wasn't backwards compatible with the Virtual Boy. It really should have been. That would have been awesome. Like 5 people would have taken advantage of that. It would have been great. I mean, technically speaking, I guess if you want to talk about like Super Nintendo, they had like cross compatibility. Like with if you had the Super Game Boy, if you had the Game Boy Advance player, I mean there was that, which adds some extra. Hey, I can play my games on this other system, older system or whatever. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Chupa? Breaking news: Switch 2 will have Nintendo game. Oh, I knew it. I knew that they would. Where is Star Fox for Switch? I was watching a retrospective of Star Fox from Liam Robinson. Not Liam Robinson. From Liam Triforce. Is it Triforce Liam or Liam Triforce? I was watching a retrospective from him. I'm not done yet. I'm at Star Fox Command. I want to, and it's a pretty good. It's a pretty good retrospective so far. What's the point of debating BC? It's because there was Nate the Hate came out and said it. I mean, that's really why we're talking about it, Felipe. Should I get Fighting Collection for Switch or PS5? It depends on who you actually want to play games against or with. Like, if you have friends that are getting it on PS5, then get it on PS5. Or it's a PS4 game, but play the PS4 game on PS5. If you have friends that are playing it on Switch, then get the Switch version. If you like playing your games, like your fighting games anywhere, I would recommend the Switch version because you can have like a portable arcade, right? So that's kind of cool. I always felt like that was like a cool thing for fighting games. I used to do that for Smash Brothers every now and then. Back in the day when Smash first came out, if I ever was going somewhere, I'd be like, oh yo, let's play some Smash. Yeah, that's what I would say. I think overall in terms of like being valuable or not. Like, I think the Switch version will probably be a little bit more valuable, but once again, you know, it's up to you. But go where your friends are. Yeah, Smash is ancient. I used to take Smash on the go. It was ancient, bro. I know. We used to do it. Peggy L. I remember I played somebody in Smash Brothers when I was like at freaking Walmart one time. One time I was at Walmart and I was like just chilling, and I was played somebody in Smash. Oh snap! Yo, Massive Rican with the 777.
For real, I would love a reimagining of Star Fox Zero or a new entry. But
no.
honestly, the best way to play Zero is on Wii U. I can see why they didn't re-release it on Switch.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think, can we not get like another rehash of Star Fox 64? I mean, we've gotten that game so many times now. I would not like that, but yo, big love, big love. Thank you so much. We out here with the, you know what time it is, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We have unlocked what you guys know, and that is the 1 hour. The Noah Flame Clock destroyed. The audio is late. Appreciate that. You're very good at Smash Ultimate. You got top 8s at a few locals. Alright, shout outs, Ram. Oh man, I don't know if making top 8 at a few locals make you good, but you know, if that's how you feel, it's all good. That's how you feel, it's all good. But yeah, I can agree. Smash makes you angry. Smash makes me angry. Smash also makes me angry as well. It also does. Big love. Thank you so much, Massive Rican. 65 on the board. You know what time it is. We combo breaking. Let's get it. Shout outs, guys. I appreciate that. When is Switch 2 coming? It's coming out tomorrow. Combo breaker! Switch 2 is coming tomorrow. You should get it tomorrow. So hopefully we get it tomorrow. Recap today's news, OJ. My recap of the news is on my video. I did a video today. Actually, no, it doesn't recap that. So basically, Nate hates his backwards compatibility and manufacturing. There's a manufacturing situation that's going. So one analyst thinks that the system is going to be announced this month and then comes out in March. More people are saying like, hey, it's going to be announced this month. So yeah, that's the recap. I have a video tomorrow recapping everything too. I have a video, and I have a video today. If you check out my video that I did today, that video goes over the Final Fantasy recap, Final Fantasy 14, in addition to talking about the September announcement, potential announcement, rumored announcement of Switch 2. So there's also that as well. But I'll have another video for you guys tomorrow. Let's see here. Back in the day, Smash Ultimate was hype. Oh, it feels like so long. It does. I mean, the funny thing is that, like, after I played Multiverses, I was like, man, Smash was hype. Smash, I'm not as mad anymore. After I played Multiverses, I was like, I'm not as mad. For a bit, I was like that. Big love to Massive Rican, though. Thank you for the lucky 7 dono, dude. I appreciate that. Let's go. So yeah. Multiverses was just Party Man. See that Party Man. The thing about Party Man though with Multiverses, Party Man is he's a scaredy cat. Party Man is a scaredy cat. He's the biggest scaredy cat. He legitimately was having fun. He was playing Multiverses. He was doing well. As soon as me and Dark got slept in that tournament, Party Man didn't want to play no more. He was so scared of getting cooked by Nakat and Void and getting cooked. He stopped playing. He was paralyzed by us getting bodied. Paralyzed. Party Man was having so much fun in Multiverse. We played it all day, dude. We played it all day. You were having fun. You were playing. We had our little doubles battles. Then you fought against each other. You were Harley Quinn. You're like, oh yeah, this is great. I'm having fun. You're thumbs up. Me and Party Man get bodied. Or sorry, me and Dark get bodied in a tournament or in like a round robin versus 2 pro players, Nakat and Void, who literally played the game from like the beginning. Like the developers, and Nakat works for them. So they're like freaking, they made the battle system in that game. So we get cooked and Party Man never wants to play anymore. What happened, party man? Shout outs, Velvet. You retire. Yeah, that's a funny way to retire. Funny way to retire. Funny how you retired right after that. How come you retired right after we lost? How come you retired right after right after we lost? How come you retired right then, bruh? Why was the retirement so close to me and Dark getting bodied and getting embarrassed? Huh? That Harley was never seen again. This man, Party Man, don't even watch Batman no more with Harley Quinn. Party Man gave up everything Batman. He don't even watch the new Batman animated. He ain't watching the new Batman movies. This bro ain't looking at Batman nothing. He don't even want to look at Batman anymore. He don't even look at anything Batman. That's how bad. That's how much he's scared. Scared, man. I remember watching your set against the cat avoided a hotel room with trash Wi-Fi. Bro, we don't talk about that now. All right, man. We ain't talking about that. It says Nick 2 is better than Smash Ultimate in terms of gameplay, though. No, it's not, but it's all good. It's just Melee. It's just Nickelodeon characters being Melee. But is it a better game overall than Smash? Nah. I think that the mechanics and the gameplay is still better in Smash. All Nick 2 does is just try to be like Melee. With the mishmash of Nickelodeon characters. That's all it is. So if you like Melee gameplay, or if you like sitting there wave dashing a million times in a row, then yeah. But all they did was just make Melee with Nickelodeon characters. But I don't like Melee more than Ultimate, so there you go. I mean, I played Nick All-Stars. I think it's cool. Like it's an okay game, but I wouldn't give it the edge over Smash. But everybody has their opinion. You're allowed to have yours, Ram. It's like watching people getting clapped by Majin Buu. I mean, no, everybody has their opinion. I mean, like, there are people, like, that feel Nick All-Stars is better. But once again, those are the people that like Melee more. Like, if you like Melee more, then yeah, you're going to like Melee more than, like, Smash 4 and, like... Or, sorry, you're going to like it more than, like, the newer Smash games, you know? So, yeah. I mean, is anybody even playing Nick All-Stars anymore? Nick All-Stars Brawl 2. I just want to look at the what's it called? The Steam DB. Steam B Nick All-Stars All-Star Brawl. Yeah, that thing's dead. That thing, man, you got 53 players right now, bro. God dang, that thing is dead. It's the same guys fighting against each other all night. The 24-hour peak was 60 players. All-time peak was only 2,300 players. Yeah, this thing is dead, bro. Absolutely dead. You probably got more people in freaking Super Smash Brothers Brawl playing that somehow. Project M. Yo, life will change with the first ever super on a live stream. Let's go. Thank you so much. Life will change with the $2. Thank you. I appreciate that. 67 on the board. We out here. Let's go. We going.
Even further beyond.
Yes, sir. Dead as disco. Yeah, man. It's cooked. That game is dead. But hey, you know what? They tried. They tried. So they tried, man. It's okay. Peak 2000, that's barely taking a breath as much living. Yeah, that's basically launch day hype, letting influencers giving game codes. That's just game codes and all that. That ain't actually real people that want to play. That's just influencers, paid advertising, all that stuff. What about that stupid multiverses fighting game? That multiverses actually has an audience. I think it has like around 2,000 people still, like 1,000 something people still playing. So I looked it up the other day. Multiverses still has, Multiverses is actually somewhat healthy. Well, not like that much, but it's good. Like 2,400 people playing right now. So I mean, that's an okay base, enough to get pretty good games. You know, you'll probably play the same people a number of times based on region, but it's not bad. You know, it's definitely not bad. But yeah, you got about 2,400 people playing. Peak, you got about 2,700 people playing. So not bad. Definitely better than Concord. You know? But that's free. I mean, if you have a free-to-play game, free-to-play games, you can definitely get more people playing. If your game is like a not free-to-play game, but it's like a, you know, that's harder to get people to keep playing, you know? Because it's just free. People can just pick it up and start playing, right? All right, I want to look up Power World. So yeah, Power World still got people playing though. Power World got 13,000 players plus right now, and it's got a 24-hour peak of 2,000 or 25,000. So they still got people playing Power World. You know, it's still, I mean, still nowhere near the all-time peak 2 million people playing. I'm telling you, out of those 2 million people that played it, 95% of them said this game is trash and stopped playing right after. Everybody bought it, was like, oh, heck yeah. And then those sales updates stopped. People stopped getting them sales updates, you know? So, yeah, but it peaked at 2 million 8 months ago, but it dropped off dramatically. Like, it really, like, dropped. Like, really dropped. So, but yeah, that's just how it is, though. Yeah, everybody was playing it, and then everybody realized that it's not that great. That it's not a finished product. It's not that great of a game. You know, a guy who still plays multi because it's, I mean, there's a big competitive community that's going to keep the game actually, like, real and active. You know? So there's enough people that are going to actually make it real and active, you know? So yeah. So I don't think it's ever really going to drop too much. So yeah. To be honest, I can't stick with the free-to-play games, man. I'm not sure. I just can't commit for the long. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is with free-to. It's just the annoying. Like, you ever had like a really annoying kid, like, just consistently be annoying? Like maybe like a kid that you don't know, or even a family member. Not like a baby though, not like a little kid, but like maybe like a 10 or 11-year-old or a 13-year-old that's just annoying. And they just won't shut up, and they just say annoying thing, ask annoying questions, like that's what live service, like they're just annoying. They're just annoying. All the little pop-ups, all the nonsense, they're just annoying. Like I want to punch them in the face, you know? Not the kids. I'm just saying, like a punchable face type of annoying, you know? Just like in general. So like I think that's my issue with live service. Like it's built for like Fortnite, Call of Duty sliding zoomers, you know, like that's what it's just built for people like that. Like all the different, here's the seasons, all, you know, oh, you get this new gun, guy poisoning with the gun, you know, all this nonsense. Oh, here, come over here, play frag mode. Come over here, move this thing down. Oh, this season 1, season 2, season 4, season 5, season 6, season 7, season 8, season 10. You know, all this like, oh, season, you know, all this nonsense. And I'm just like, what is all this? Like, get all this stuff out of here, man. I'm just so sick and tired of it, bro. Like, oh, look, if you get enough points, if you get enough super metal points and valor points, if you go here, and if you defend the bugs enough in Helldivers, and if you defend them good enough and you extraction, and then you get points, and then after you get the points, oh, you almost got enough to trade in all of your points for a medal, And then the medal, you can take the medal, and then you get a new helmet. Hey, check this out, man. If you get enough points, you can get like a new frag grenade. It blows up, and then it blows up, then it blows up again. And you have 2 blows up. Shrapnel flies everywhere. But you need 5 medals. You need 5 medals. You can buy them if you want with real money. You can buy it, but you can earn it all in game. If you defend these bugs from Sector 7 for 17 hours, you'll earn enough to get. You can grind through. If you play for 5,000 hours, you can get everything. Don't worry. You know, it's just like, I'm done, man. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, punch them. Oh man. So it's just that's the problem that I have, man. I'm just tired of like games built for like Zoomers, games built for like Looney Tunes, like games built for like just flash, blah blah blah. Like everything's just, oh man, I'm tired, man. 2 million people spent $30 on early access. Bro, I spent $60. I spent $60. I bought it on Xbox and I bought it on PC. So yeah, I got cooked. And I was streaming it too. I was like, yeah, this is not bad. Bro, literally, I got up to go play Power World one day, sat down at my computer, went to go shoot something, and I'm like, this sucks. Like literally, it hit me like, it was like, boom. Usually it's like a gradual, like, dude, Power World's, like, I think once I beat the boss and it just teleported me out of the arena, there was nothing. I went there, I finally got strong enough to beat the boss. The boss was stupid. The boss, you just run around a pillar, you just circle shoot and strafe around the boss. That's what you do against every boss. They have the same patterns over and over and over and over. And you just circle strafe around them, hide behind pillars, then pop out and shoot them with the gun or hit them with one of your things. Like, it's so, the AI's moronic. And after I beat that one boss, like I beat like a gym leader, and I just was teleported out of the, like there was no ending, there was no dialogue or nothing. I'm like, dude, this game sucks. I'm like, it's not done, but this is not it. Like they're never gonna be able to catch up with content because this AI is terrible. They're gonna have to balance things. Like they're gonna need voice actors, or they're gonna need like dialogue and all. Like they don't know how to do all that clearly. So for me, Power World it's a cool concept, but it's just so half baked. It's like insanely half baked, and it's fun at the beginning. I can't lie, it is fun at the beginning, but the fall off on that game is epic, astronomical. So yeah. Yeah, TikTok. Maybe it's a boomer opinion, but I have a feeling more games should literally just end and do something different after. I just think that, yeah, man, like, I don't know. I'm just tired of, like, I'm done, man. I'm revolt. Like, live service is just, I'm not falling for it, man. No single player, no offline, no single player, no buy. I'm like, literally, I'm done. It's over. No single player, no offline, no buy. I'm never again. I've had enough. Between Power World, between Helldivers, between Concord, no offline, no single player, no buy. Not no multiplayer online, no buy. You can do multiplayer, you can do online, but I need to see some type of offline mode or single player or something. Either local online or local offline or something that I can play the game. No more always online jacked in, like no online, no buy. I'm done. I've had enough. I've had enough. No Horizon multiplayer. If there's no single player, no offline local, no buy. I'm done.
Valuable items.
Yo, shout outs to Vision with the 5 gifted members. Hey, let's go. 10 points on the board. Yo, Vision, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. We going.
Even further beyond.
And the first gift ninja of the stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Vizion with the 5 gifted members. And I put Sizion. It's a new Pokemon. It's an evolution to Scyther. Vizion with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Vizion, appreciate. Long time Elite Ninja. You see that badge. You know the man, the myth, the legend. Vizion, thank you, brother, for your support. Long term. Let's go. 77 on the board. Let's get it. We are 23 away from that bonus stream. Let's go. I'm trying to hit those goals today. We got the 3 hours bonus stream. We doing it today. Let's see here. OJ, I heard it was WWE is a cool free-to-play game. You might spend 7 bands on ack. Yes. The DSP joke. The old crew is bait and switch. Yeah, I'm not no more always no single player, no offline, no buy. I'm done. Unfortunately, my buddies from work and cousins love these season pass cookie cutter games, so I have no choice. I have a choice. I ain't playing. Like John and all those guys, they like that stuff too. They like that stuff as well. Hey, OJ, you want to play? I'm like, no. I'm like, no, not really. No online, no buy. Or sorry, I said that wrong. No offline, no single player, no buy. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not playing Horizon multiplayer. There better be like offline co-op or offline missions or co-op that you can do. There better be like a offline mission mode. There better be like an offline something. If it's always online, especially from Sony, after Concord, can y'all trust them? Hell nah. Nope. I mean, don't get me wrong, a Horizon multiplayer or a multiplayer based off of an IP that I already know. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be something that you can trust that maybe a bit more. But nah, I can't trust Sony on their online, on their live service anymore. I can't. So, no offline, no single player, no buy. If the new Horizon multiplayer game has like offline modes and like a cool, like maybe you can go through mission mode by yourself to get like, warmed up or to practice your shots and all that, then okay, I'll buy or I'll play. But if they don't have it, no buy. I'm done. I'm literally like, I'm putting my foot down. I'm boycott. I don't care. Microsoft, Nintendo, Sony, no single player, no offline. I'll say it again. No buy. I'm done. Big love to the people that got memberships. Clabby, David, Jr., Anto Samus. Shout outs, Awa, Era. Let's go. Big love. Give me offline co-op, local co-op. Give me offline single player missions. I'll pick it up. But after what Sony pulled with Concord, I can't trust them. Nope. No siree. No siree. I'm not investing any time into a service, a multiplayer service game that can be shut down in 2 seconds. Nope. What's up, Daniel? Splatoon has single player offline. Splatoon has single player offline. Play the game offline. As if I stopped making physical, do you think you would quit gaming? I wouldn't quit gaming, but I definitely wouldn't be buying a lot of stuff day one. Backward compatibility news. Nate hates that there's backwards compatibility. That's it. So yeah, Nate hates that there's backwards compatibility with the Switch 2. So, which we already knew, but he just confirms it again, I guess, right? So we were talking about that earlier. It's a rumor though. It's not confirmed until Nintendo confirms it, right? But it's a rumor for right now, but it's probably going to happen. Yeah, Splatoon also has the DLC, the what's it called that you can play offline. Like you can play that whole side order DLC. You can play that offline if I'm not correct. So that can be played offline as well. So there's content offline. Octo expansion can be played offline. Nate has made no money off of what they said here. Like he just put it out on freaking Reddit message board, so he didn't make any money off that. Side order is really good. I love the side order DLC. It's really good. I don't care about Rockstar and Sony making a publishing deal for GTA 6. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Wasn't gonna buy the game on Xbox anyway. So I don't need to be like, ooh, where's it coming? Oh, wow, looks like it's only coming to Xbox. Like, publishing deals don't affect me because I'm in the gaming media. I know where the games are coming to. Like marketing deals, I know where the games are coming. Like I know when it's like Metaphor Refantazio, they're not showing PlayStation at all, right? Because Xbox has a marketing deal. Yeah, if you're not in the gaming scene, you might be like, wow, it's only on Xbox. But I'm in the scene. I know it's coming to PS5, so I'm getting it on PS5. You know, like, so marketing deals have no effect on me whatsoever, or anybody that's online and like looks at gaming news. Like, there's no. I mean, it affects some people that don't pay attention, but marketing deals have no effect on me. So why would I care about a publishing deal? Who cares? You know, if I'm gonna get the game, it's gonna be on PS5 anyway. So. See, when do you think Nen Impact is dropping? I think Nen Impact, they're trying to find a good release date for it. So I'm guessing it's going to be like December or something. Nate sounds like Howard Stern? I don't think Nate sounds like Howard Stern. The coolest marketing campaign? I don't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Hey, what's up, CBA's for God? What's up, Silver Ramos? Listen, I don't mind live. Listen, I don't think live service games should not exist. I just think that I'm done with them. I'm done with live service games. So I don't need them. I don't play GTA Online, but GTA has their single player. But I don't play I'm done. I'm not playing any more live service stuff. So. Yeah, I don't hear Howard Stern at all in Nate's voice. Howard Stern's voice is more smooth. It's more built for radio. Nate's just kind of like, I mean, he kind of does, but it's I don't see Howard Stern. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. Let's see, Smash always... Okay, so we talk about stuff like that. I mean, yeah, Smash's was pretty good. Yeah, like, Smash is pretty good. But, I mean, I have to really think about, like, all the marketing campaigns that we've got. Like, I know, like, Settle It and Smash, that was really good. On, like, the Smash Brothers for Wii U and 3DS. So, shout-outs, Nicholas. Is there more features for the PS5 version of Refantazio, like haptics and beyond? Atlas doesn't do a lot of PS5 like haptic stuff. Like I don't think I don't recall any on if there is on Persona 3 Reload. Oh wait, I didn't play it on PS5 on Persona 3. I played it on PC. But I don't know if I played obviously I played SMT5 Vengeance and there's like no haptic stuff on there. So I don't know if Atlas even does that with their games. Like, I don't think Persona 5 Royal, I played that on PS5, but I don't recall there being haptic stuff either. So I don't think Metaphor Refantazio is going to have any crazy haptic stuff. I mean, it could, but I don't think so, you know? So yeah. Oh, what's up, Kevin? Welcome. Shoutouts. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm getting Astrobot, so obviously that's going to have really good haptic feedback stuff. So yeah. So yeah, it's all good though. So it's all good. So it's all good. Dropping a review for Astro OJ? Probably not. I mean, maybe we'll do like a live stream or something, but I don't know about a review. I don't review many games just because I don't feel like it. But I should review Halo Reach. That's what I should do. Review Halo Reach. But yeah, I don't know about a review. Maybe I'll stream. Yeah, we're eating good, man. We're eating good. We're eating good with Astrobot and Zelda this month. It's a good month. It's a good month for sure. Good month. Some impressions. Yeah, maybe some impressions, some basic impressions. Nothing too crazy. Just because I have a busy month anyway. Like, I've got to get some other stuff done. But yeah, we'll see for sure. A stream of Astrobot should be fun. That'd be cool to do. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, Persona looks cool. Metaphor has a whole different look. In terms of like art style and stuff, anybody's gonna like whatever they like. I mean, I don't know what I like more. We need to see. I guess we need to maybe see more of Metaphor. Personally, I think I like Metaphor more. In terms of art, like I like the archetypes and I like what they're doing there more than Persona. I think Persona just, I mean, it's just the standard, what we know of it. But I think Metaphor looks really weird and unique. But I mean, I thought you'd like Metaphor more. I mean, House King, I thought you'd like weird and weirdo ideas. I mean, you like Mara as a demon, so I mean, that's your favorite, right? So I thought maybe you'd be more into the weird and nasty type of designs than that. But hey, it's all good. But it's all good. We'll have to wait and see once we see all the stuff in Metaphor. I haven't been watching. To be honest, though, I haven't been looking at all the different stuff. AC Shadows? Nah, I'm good on AC Shadows. I'm good. I mean, I might check it out when it's on discount. I don't think I'm going to buy day one. Metaphor's art style's a little nasty. It's a little grimy. Yeah, it's a little grimy. It's a little grimy. Some of those demon designs are pretty crazy. The Metacritic score for Astrobot? Let me look up the other Astrobot games. I think those get pretty good scores. Astrobot. So, Logitech telling me that Astrobot. So Astrobot Rescue Mission on the PS4 is a 90. That's a VR game. Astro's Playroom on the PS5 is at 83. So those are the two games, right? I'm gonna split the difference. I'm gonna split it. I'm gonna say 88, 88, 89, 87 to 89, maybe 90, maybe even a bit higher, but I'm gonna go with high 80s or low 90s, somewhere in that range. Maybe like a 91, 87 to a 91, yeah, somewhere in that range, 87 to 91. 4-point range. So yeah. Bearing in mind it's a 3D platformer, those are automatically docked 5 points. Are they? I don't recall 3D platformers being automatically docked 5 points. I mean, there's not a lot of 3D platformers. That's the thing. Like, there's not a lot of major 3D platformers that are released. Nobody makes them. Like, we get a lot of indie, like, stuff. But even then, like most of the indie platformers are 2D, not 3D. So I mean, so I don't know. But like Crash Bandicoot, I don't think that's like docked like 5 points. Crash Bandicoot scores really well. You know, those games do well. Simeon going with the 100 core crystals. Let's go. We going.
Even further beyond!
Yo, let's get it. And he says, I decided to buy me a GBA SP because I missed the nostalgia. I'm getting Pokemon Emerald and Sonic Adventure series since I only Sonic Advance 1 long time ago. Mr. Of course is Chippendale Rescue Rangers Zone J music. Hey, let's go. Shout outs to Simeon Coin. Thank you so much for the 100 core crystals. Multiple donos today. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let's get your Chippendale Rescue Rangers Chippendale. They will save you. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. This game was legit. This was legit back in the day, man. So yeah. I mean, the PS5 game isn't even a full game. I got an 83. I played the VR missions and it was legit. What sold me on VR? I'm hoping for a 90. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that one just is like a side type, or it's like a tech demo, so that's obviously not going to review super high or anything. So I'm gonna go with like an 87 to 90, somewhere in that range. It might be higher though. It might be like freaking perfect and get like a 92 or 93 or something like that. Maybe higher. Who knows? Could be really good. It's clean. It's gonna be run perfect. It's gonna have a bunch of cameos. I think it's gonna score really well. I feel like it's more than a tech demo. The one that comes with the PS5, it's a tech demo. It's a tech demo. It's a bit of a tech demo. The game that's coming out, the game that's actually coming out this week, that's an actual real game. That's a tech demo. Being a mid 90s baby, I got to watch 90s and early. Okay, you just talk about cartoons. Okay. That's the one, OJ. I agree as well. I always think of Mega Man games when I play Disney NES and SNES games. Yeah, I mean Capcom, right? We used to make some of these games back in the day too, like the Disney stuff. So, yeah, man, I love Chip and Dale. I loved a lot of the Capcom Mega Man games, old school back in the day. My brother would always play them. Get our butts kicked, man. We would just get bodied, but it was still fun, dude. It was still fun. Still good stuff. I'm learning more and more that not everything has to be day one buys. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If you wait on Astrobot, maybe you play it later. Maybe you'll probably get a discount on it. Not everything has to be day one buys, man. Not everything has to be a day one buy. Oh, okay. Because I started singing Chippendale. Gotcha. Is Mega Man 11 $20 a good deal? Yeah, it's about what you're gonna get it for. Sometimes there's some discounts to like $10 or so, but yeah, $20 is fine. Except Nintendo will never get it cheap. They never have sales on their games. Even when they do, they don't. Any Ubisoft game should be avoided day one. It'll be half price in a month. I have to agree with that. I did want to support though Ubisoft's like Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, because that's the Rayman developers. They deserve the support. So I even though I knew that it was going to be discounted shortly after, I still said, hey, I'm going to buy the game day one, you know, because I wanted to give them my support. So they earned my support. But yeah. Physical? No way. All right. So right now, Breath of the Wild is $47 physical. So it's a discount. So never physical. You can find all sorts of physical discounts on Amazon for Switch games. Brand new. So yeah, there's always discounts. I mean, they're not going to be crazy big discounts, but you can get discounts. Hey, did you play Wukong and Star Wars Outlaw? Here comes the goalpost move. 7 years later, here comes the goalpost move. I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have engaged with with Felipe. You just goalpost move whenever you're wrong all the time. So you just goalpost move each time. So I'm done. I'm not engaging anymore. That's good. We already know. Here comes the move the goalpost. Keep on moving. If I bring up a game that was quicker than that, like Pikmin or something else, he's gonna be like, there'll be some other goalpost moves. So I'm not gonna do it. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it because you know good and well that there's games that are not 7 years old that also have discounts physical, that they're not, you know good and well. But I ain't gonna look it up. I ain't gonna do it. So, but it's all good. You know good and well. Because first you said never get a discount. Or I said, oh yeah, they never do it, even when they do it, because you know that they have discounts on the eShop, right? You know that they do every now and then. So then, oh well, only physical. And then when I tell you, oh, well, here's this game's discounted. Oh, that's 7 years old. That's like, come on, man. So I'm good. I'm good. I legit bought Mario RPG for like 40 bucks 2 months ago. Oh, no, that was last year. Doesn't count. Oh, no, that's not a new brand new game. Oh, no, that's Mario. Oh, no. There's going to be something. There'll be something stupid. I know. You can get Pikmin. You can get some of these other games that came out even like last year for cheaper than MSRP, but physical. It's all good. There's no point. There's no point in engaging. There's no point. You'll just keep on moving the goalposts. Like all stream. And we don't have as much time, so I don't really feel like dealing with it tonight. So yeah. That supported Sparks of Hope and Prince of Persia Day 1, but all the stuff Ubisoft cares about, nah. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Stuff like Sparks of Hope, you know, stuff like Lost Crown. I mean, I'll support those games, but I'm not supporting Ubisoft's like I don't want to buy Assassin's Creed. So yeah. I got Xenoblade 3 and Skyward Sword of physical day 1, buy 1 free, get sale after Xeno 3. Nice. Home Run and Target do discounts pretty fast, just get people coming into the store. You know, I don't even check Walmart and all that anymore afterwards. To be honest, I don't even really check them. I used to go to Walmart to get my games day 1 because they would have like $10 off. So you get like the games for like 50 bucks. And then if you have like a gift card or something like that, you can get it for even better, but yeah. But all right, we're going to wrap it up here, guys. I want to say thank you so much to everybody that came out to the bonus stream. We knocked out that 3 hours. I'm actually really happy because it knocks out like half of our bonus streams that we got to do. So I'm going to get you guys another bonus stream at some point. If I can do Sunday, man, I will do Sunday, but I probably can't do Sunday. But I want to tell you guys, if you guys came late to the stream, you want to hear everything about the not backwards compatibility. You want to hear everything about the Final Fantasy on Switch 2, some updates on that, in addition to the release timing, Switch 2, some different people that were talking about that. Yo, what's up, Dark Card? Check out this video here. I'd say go check it out. It's a cool video. So go check out that vid. Go check it out. Check it out. If you have not seen it yet, I need you to go check it out. Go watch it. Go watch it. I'd appreciate it if you guys do. Big love to you guys tonight, man. The bonus stream was rocking. Thank you guys for the big support. We still hit, what is that? We still hit 80 on the combo board. Let's go. Nick with the dono on the way out. Let's get it, baby. Thank you so much. Nick93 with the dono on the way out, man. I appreciate it. Let's go. So thank you guys so much for being super supportive today, man. Thank you so much. We hit big combos, so I appreciate that. And we'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, we going all the way through. You know, we going all the way through when it comes down to it, man. We going all the way through. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun this week. And I am probably gonna fall asleep and sleep all day. Sleep all day on Sunday, but we're gonna have a good stream. So we're pretty much halfway done, right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, yeah. So we're halfway. Let's get past this week. Let's power through and let's see what next week brings us. Maybe some Switch 2 goodness. We're on Switch 2 watch. We on Switch 2 watch. Oh, man. Who knows, man? Who knows what's going to happen? But all right, guys. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button on your way out. Thank you guys for being incredible. Thank you guys for the donos. Thank you guys for being awesome. And we'll see you for tomorrow's stream, whatever we're going to talk about. All right, guys. Peace out. Let go.